And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, live out at the Brutal Beerworks 3-year anniversary party with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
And joining us, we're bringing the staff on now. We've gotten rid of the owners, the stuck-up owners.
Who wants to hear from them anyways?
Who aren't even in touch with what's going on here.
No.
We got Zach and we got Andre here with us. How are you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. We're about
Doing
4
great.
hours into the anniversary. So
We are. We got like 3 left.
real sweaty, real.
It's hot outside, man. You kind of just have to deal with the heat, right? It's Texas, right? Summer. It was
I
June.
love it though.
Yeah, it's June.
I do.
I love it though. I love being sweaty.
yeah, and we
The
all
sweatier
just
the
did
better.
a Steinhold contest.
We did.
So
We did.
we're out in
I
the
should probably
sun.
put my headphones on. I
Yeah.
can't hear whispers over there. Don't be afraid to talk.
We
up,
all
man.
just did a Stein holding contest.
Why are you yelling? You're translating.
None of us won.
You're being very aggressive now, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
God.
sorry. God.
So how's everybody feel after the Stein holding?
I feel like a loser.
Yeah, same. I was the first one out, so
Yeah.
You never want to be the first one out. Everybody
wanna be
was
the first
pretty ripped
one,
up
yeah.
about it.
There's also a lot of
I
people.
tried my best. That's all I can say.
There's a lot of people leaning and
Yeah.
bending their arms.
A lot
whatever.
of goddamn cheaters.
I feel like the rules weren't evenly distributed throughout the group.
Yeah.
I just need to know which hand to hold it in. I don't know what to do. You know what
I mean, whichever hand you want to hold it in.
I don't know. I don't know.
You could do two and enter twice.
Oh my God, I should have done it. Why didn't I do
Wow.
that? Holy shit, how balls
You
would that
didn't
be?
want to do it to begin with.
I know I got roped in by the DJ. The DJ's like, here, just grab one. We got to go out there and get this thing going. I'm like, all right, fine. And I was like, as soon as Lizzie comes out with my beer, I'm out, man.
And once he walked down, he goes, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I'm done.
But I was not going to be the first one out. There's certain rules amongst,
The
I
community.
don't know, people, right? You don't want to be the first one out. It
Yeah.
just sends a bad signal.
So
Yeah.
thank you.
I like to put my vibes out there, let everybody know,
You wonder why we were talking trash earlier today? I mean, come
Wow.
on.
All right.
You went back
I'm
to
just
that
a
by being
very
the first one
lovable
out.
guy. You guys are really putting some bad signals about me.
No,
Well,
you're
no,
good. You're
no.
good. All right. So what beer? Who picked out these
Who's
beers?
going first? They each pick
All right.
one.
I
So-
picked up the Mexican lager. It's a corn lager with about 50 pounds of blue corn in it. And I'm just a sucker for corn lager. It's super easy to drink and very tasty.
So we're going with
Yeah.
yours first then?
I guess.
I'm fine with that.
I had already started.
Yeah, I've been drinking this whole time.
Well, okay, but now you got to drink the right one.
Yeah, we're gonna drink the right one.
So I wanted to pick this beer, but he picked it before me.
Oh, okay.
So I love this beer as well.
Which one is this? I'm sorry.
The Mexican.
Oh, this was delicious beer.
Montezuma's Revenge.
Yes. Who named this damn beer?
It was Taylor, I think.
I think
Taylor and Rael both were like on that shit.
I can't wait for the cans to come out because the can art is awesome.
I bet it is.
I'm telling you right now, you guys have really this is I think the second Mexican lager I've had from this place, and they're always they're smooth and they're easy pounding beers. What's the ABV on this? We got that record.
That's 5.
5? Okay.
5.
See,
That's not bad.
that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I expect higher here at
Yeah, you guys are
Like,
lunatics, right? Oh, we got a nice Mexican lager out. It's like 9.5%. You're gonna love it,
Yeah, it's like our Maverick, the Pilsner, that's 7%.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
Pilsners aren't normally that high. But
Yeah.
I like it.
They go high on the pilsners. But yeah, no, for me, it's this is my favorites. So
I like it.
out of this whole list here, what are you going to? What's one of your favorites from this list? From the
Other than
3-year.
Montezuma's Revenge.
Yeah. Give me a different one.
Probably the peach mango jammers.
Okay.
The jammers are always the Kool-Aid sours that we do. Super easy. You just brew a sour and then throw Kool-Aid in there. And this one is like a sweet dessert. Almost all the sours covered up. It's wild.
Do you normally like sours?
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah,
sours.
you're a sour guy?
I can't drink too many of them in a day, but if I see one, that's what I'm gonna try.
Okay. So you roll into a brewery or something like that. You see a sour, you're like, man, I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
So as far as the other one I picked, I would definitely just drink Hopster Sink all day long.
Okay.
Which one
I
did you
don't
point
think
to?
I've
Number
had
8?
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, number
Oh,
8.
okay. Yeah,
I don't think I've had that one yet.
It's it's very tropical. It's pretty green still right now, but even though it's green, like I can still chug it from all the flavors of the hops.
I really do feel like I haven't experienced the whole list yet because
No,
I've been trying to manage this tight, right? It's you guys have been here. You were here last year when we were just out of hand.
What?
Shut up. And so
Great night.
it's one of those things where I'm
It
like,
was
yeah,
pretty
no,
awesome.
I just don't want to do it, you know. And
Right.
and so I've had nothing but the Mexican lager and the Maverick. and that's what I don't want
You've
to.
had more. Like you had the
Oh, we had some seltzers.
those barrel aged beers.
Oh
and
yeah,
the
those were wild
seltzers.
as fuck. But I only had to drink like this much of them, right?
But they were so good though.
How much did y'all like those?
I can't believe they stood up.
Yeah. Same.
Because y'all were you around when this came out?
Yeah.
The Berserkers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you were there?
Yeah.
All right.
It was about a year and a half ago, I think it was.
Yeah, because it was definitely before the 2-year anniversary.
Yes,
it was
yeah,
the
it definitely
first
was.
barrel-aged beer that we had released.
Yeah, and that was just.
Yeah.
I loved them when they came out, and a year and a half later, they still. I expected to get some of that can taste, right? You get some.
Aluminum.
Sometimes you get that the aluminum taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did not get that at all with them.
No.
Especially with the high ABV beers that strip the lining on the inside of the can over time. That didn't seem to happen.
No, not at all.
Yeah, the high BV, that kick, that burn, whatever. And but yeah, no, it reminded me when I had it. It just reminded me of how much like I really do enjoy this brewery. There's a reason that I drive so far out of the way to come out here. You know what I mean? But Alan lives down the street, so he can bring me stuff anytime I want. But it's like, I want to come out here and hang out, watch the game, or have a pizza or something like that, and have some good beer. And that was like a throwback to then. We've had some old brutal, like we were playing Clear the Fridge, and I've had a couple old brutal beers that I haven't used yet or haven't drank yet. So it's been really fun. So when did you join the company?
I joined almost 2 years ago. I joined in August of 2020.
Oh, okay, so hell, you've been
It's-
here a
It's
while.
been a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always just recognize him. I don't see Andre that often. Oh, I see him when he's in here,
You were
but
the first one hired on, right?
No, actually, Thomas, who does not work here anymore.
Well, so
works
he
for
doesn't
Sam.
count.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I
yes,
think-
I'm the longest.
I think you were
running
the
so far.
third person hired ever. Like, I think
Yeah.
there was a couple other people.
I don't
think I was
ever
the fourth.
remember Thomas.
who the f- is Thomas?
Right?
There's someone named Thomas that was here before me.
Thomas works at
He
Shannon
brews at
now.
Shannon.
I bet if they showed you a picture of his face, you'd know who it was.
Maybe.
Because we were here so much, and we really just
But day one.
love being here from the beginning. And whatever. And that's why when we walk in, it's great to be here. It's a lot of good beer, adventurous beers, things like that. And so, like over all the years, the times that you've been here, what's like your absolute favorite beer that they brewed?
See, I would have to consult our fridge and
You gotta
the
go to
back
the
of our
fridge.
merchandiser because
Oh, I can say
we
right
have
now.
stickers all over it. But I mean, it's open right now. The Brutal Juice was awesome.
shit, that was
really
the
good.
can label was super cool, and the beer was very tasty.
Well, what about, because like you've actually brewed a beer here, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch beer, right?
Yes, cinnamon toasted.
So where does that stand in your rankings? Like that's
See-
your beer.
It was an imperial cream ale with
Mhm.
cinnamon toast, and
That
it
was a really good
phenomenal.
one.
It was-
very
it was
sweet,
delicious.
but I loved it.
Yeah.
It was up there. It's in the
It
top
was,
5.
it was so smooth. It was like the right amount of cinnamon. It was just amazing.
Oh, and then the peach pineapple passion fruit gushers is, I believe, the best gushers we've ever made.
PvP.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was thick.
Like
It was
if you're-
tasty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it was just thick and tasty.
Yeah, it was super thick.
Yeah.
What about you, Andrew?
So definitely my favorite beer of all time here is definitely Death Order. It was a coconut porter that we did, and I just loved it. When it was gone, I was so unhappy. I remember we had a customer that came in here. She was like, "I would buy all this, put it in my bathtub, and die in it." Like that's how much I love it. I was like, "Yeah, you probably would die in it."
I agree. I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it's an underutilized combination, right? Porters can be they're awfully delicious and creamy and just like a lot of flavor. And coconut
Yeah.
mellows out a lot of alcohol, like higher alcohol content.
Totally.
So then it all works really good together. So like that beer was like phenomenal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
I hate to say it, it's like when do we not say that there's a beer that's phenomenal from Brutal? I know it is. We're homers, I guess, at this point, but
We've had a couple here lately.
we've had a couple that were just like, oh, okay, what's going on here, boys?
Yeah.
There's always some weird ones.
Yeah, definitely.
We reach for the stars and fall flat sometimes.
and I'm okay with that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm okay with like someone getting adventurous. I'm okay with someone that wants to brew some wild shit. You know what I mean? So you brewed a beer. Have you brewed one here yet?
I haven't brewed on here yet.
No? Any interest?
I'm looking for it. Yeah, I've been asking the new head brewer if I can ever help because I've been practicing a little bit. I've been helping out at Malai Kitchen, the head brewer. I've been helping out a little bit for like a month so far. So I've been learning a little
Working
bit,
your way in.
mentoring from him.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nice.
when you take that shot, you're like, "Hey, let's brew this. What's it gonna? What do you have? What you know? What you want to do?"
There's a lot of ideas that I have. I mean, I'm going to do definitely a lot for myself when I homebrew. So one of them was going to be a milkshake fig IPA.
Okay.
That
Like
was,
a Fig Newton type thing?
yeah,
Okay.
totally. I thought that was going to be a good idea just for the summer. And then definitely want to do like more experimental beers, like definitely like a candy bacon porter.
Okay.
I think here's my theory, right? When it comes to brewing or something like that, and if you have you have no idea what you want to brew, and then there's an open container for it, you fucking just take a shot.
Right.
You know what I mean? If there's something that like
Shooter's got to shoot.
yeah, I'm telling you, just take that a little crossover real quick, little step back, and you go for the shot, right? And that's absolutely how I feel. It's like, is there harm? Yes. Is there cost involved? Yes, there is, and things like that. But you can reduce the cost a little bit by not actually canning it and just letting it go to keg.
Right.
But it's still time, energy, and money, which absolutely But I'm not against just fucking heaving one up, man.
Yeah.
I'm really not against it.
Anything in the pipes for you, Zach?
Not at the moment. We have some things coming down to where I might start helping Rail brew the beer and some changes that are going to be happening. But at the moment, we're just waiting on some things to finalize. But something that I'm looking forward to is the collab brew with Lakewood. I'm going to do a dark wit with CBD infused in it.
Yeah.
So like a sleepy time wit.
So is that something that's going to be available here or at Lakewood?
I think it's going to be just available at Lakewood.
At Lakewood?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was just going to be available here.
Is that right?
I thought because it's on our board.
But I think she's going to brew it at Lakewood.
Oh, I would be definitely disappointed if that happened. But
yeah,
I would still go get some.
I mean, we could probably swing it to where you can get some.
Yeah.
We can definitely like fight the battle and be like brew here. So
yeah, and no matter what happens, if we brew it there, that means they're going to come over here and then brew something here. It's a back and forth.
So what we having now? Oh, slam that real quick. And
this is the chocolate covered strawberry.
I know she gave up on the other beer pretty quick.
I've been drinking both of them at the same time.
Okay, so you alternate and it's no problem?
Definitely. Yeah, no
just
problem.
It just kind of goes both ways.
Yeah.
Double fist.
Definitely. I can chug this right now, though.
So why did you choose this one?
Because it's actually, I was very surprised by the chocolate covered strawberry sour.
Oh, okay.
So I was very surprised by this one. I've been testing out a lot of the beers, and this one just kind of like hit home to me.
It's really good.
The sweetness of it all, and it's the smoothness too.
It tastes like a dessert.
It does, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It does,
but
not overly sour either.
That's what I say. It's a sour, but it's not overly sour.
Yeah, how are you guys doing that? Because usually when you have a sour, it's like a super sour, right?
Right.
And it's just so bad. It's almost like Jesus. I think what a lot of things do, like it's in your gut, right? It gets in your gut, and that's how it makes a sour or whatever. But that one tastes delicious. God, it's creamy.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
You guys
I didn't even notice.
Yeah. I didn't even know you were doing it until you started yelling.
Why are we yelling?
Yeah, but
that's
you can
pretty
see
damn
the
good.
Chunks of strawberry on.
I was going to say that you got something on the hood of your cup there.
Yeah. No, I mean.
So there's chunks of strawberry in this thing.
Yeah.
Earlier in the keg, you would get even larger chunks of just that straight strawberry.
Interesting. I don't know how to explain it, right? It's almost like, I don't want to say cherry cheesecake or something like that, or strawberry cheesecake or whatever it is, but there's something going on there where it's like it's lingering, and it's not overly sour. There's nothing at the end that's gonna like make it. It does. It gets you back here though.
Is it that acidity?
It's what?
Is it that like acidity?
Yeah, a little acid back there.
Uh-huh.
But it's actually quite smooth and quite creamy.
Right.
So I try to stay away from sours. Everybody knows it. Like, I just don't drink them. They only had a handful that I'm like, oh yeah, I like this beer. I'll drink another one of it. Like, was it Brooklyn Bel Air or something like that, or some shit like that? Yeah,
the Bel Air sour.
And I've had a couple from different breweries, and I'm like, okay, all right. But
I've had it. I'm okay now.
It's like, I'm a child when it comes to this kind of stuff, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
I mean, this one we just kept the alpha acid pretty low, so it was initially not crazy sour. Or the pH level, sorry.
Right.
pH level was low, and then when you add all that sweet strawberry, the sweet chocolate, it creates that creaminess, and it's just delicious.
Nice. So
Easy's coming.
it's coming. So what's your favorite part about working here? Like, what is it that you just absolutely love about working here?
I think mine is how surprisingly well I got along with the owners. I got hired on here pretty quickly. I had messaged Jason and been like, hey, are you still hiring? And he was like, no. And then 2 days later
No.
was like, can you come in? And I met Eric and we just hit it off. And then our personalities clash in a weird way to where we fuel each other.
So you're a big fan of the Sarlacc pit that is Eric's butthole.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. He brings it up a lot.
He does.
I don't think anybody is not a fan of that Sarlacc pit.
Eric Sarlacc pit is
It's very
magnifique.
muy bueno.
Yes.
And then just adding other people to the brew team or to the team.
Totally. I
We
think
all
our
get
culture
along.
is like amazing here. Like I think the way we clash with everybody here is really enhances each other up,
Right. Yeah. I mean, every time I come out, no matter who's working, I have a blast every time I come out.
Right.
Here, you guys are always awesome. It's always great. And I always walk up, I'm like, what do I need to have now? Like, what just came out?
Right.
What do I need to have? What do I need to taste? What are we doing here? And you're like, well, we just came out with this. We just came out with this, have that. And I mean, you guys are always awesome every time I come out here. So
Yeah.
definitely appreciate it. And this strawberry beer is delicious.
It's got the right amount of tartness. Is that the right word? I think I'm looking for tartness.
Yeah.
It's got that nice
Totally,
little tartness there.
Mhm.
Not
Definitely.
sour, not too sour, not overbearing.
Right.
Oh, my mouth's watering just
Very,
talking
very
about it.
good balance of just sweet tart.
Yeah.
You should definitely try the peach mango jammers
Uh-huh.
because that Kool-Aid mix almost
Mango jammers.
completely covers up the sour. It's just a sweet, fruity beer, basically.
Well, hopefully, because we're getting ready to kick you guys out.
Uh-huh.
And you guys got to go
Already.
get Taylor and Hannah.
Yeah.
So if one of you wants to go right now and go grab one of them, and then we'll kind of phase it in, right?
Okay.
One of you
Okay.
go grab
Fade it
one,
in and out.
tell them to bring their beer, of course,
Right.
bring 4 of it. And then when they come in, the other one goes, and let's just
Okay.
rotate it out. But
All right.
who's leaving us?
I guess I will.
Zach, thank you so much
since
for
I've
joining
been on
us.
before.
It's always the pleasure's on this side of the table.
It's
right?
always fun doing it. I love
Yeah.
drinking beer and talking.
Yeah, hey.
So I'm gonna go get them and get them prepped.
All right, thank you.
Thanks so much, man.
Yeah. Cheers, y'all.
Thank you. So, Andre, I don't know if you had a chance to look at these cards here
I don't have it actually.
Do you like Star Wars?
Yeah.
and other nerd stuff. Pick them up.
It's not all Star Wars?
No,
Oh.
take a couple.
I'm a big fantasy fan. I'm not too much of a Star Wars fan though.
Oh, you're going to be disappointed.
Well, take a look at them
I mean, there's Spider-Man. I love.
and pick 2 and just take 2 with you.
Oh, okay.
You know,
What's up, man?
Definitely taking that one.
which one's that? Oh, Toby.
Yeah, Toby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Toby Spider-Man's.
Not Toby. That's I forgot his name.
Josh Holland.
Josh Holland. Yeah.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Wait. You got me. You got me wrong.
He winked. You go,
Yeah.
Josh Holland.
You totally got me there.
Where's Ryan? It's his anniversary spectacular or whatever. Yeah,
He's in Fort Worth. He's too far away to come.
Is that
to
what it
Northwestern
was? He's in
Hills.
Fort Worth? Yeah, he's like 5 minutes away. He can't make it though. Can't make it though. Is it-
Oh, and the mace.
I like
He's
that.
got the Mace Windu. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are compliments to our friends out at Pastime Comics.
Oh hell yeah.
They gave us a bunch of cards that just give them away,
Okay.
and that's what we're doing.
Cool.
So there's your parting gifts for joining
Thank you,
us.
man. Thank you, bud.
No, thank you.
Appreciate
This,
it. Yeah.
For real.
this
This is amazing.
strawberry.
What do you guys
Where's
have
it
over
at?
here, you
I
know?
missed it.
Oh, number 9 right here.
Chocolate covered strawberry sour is delicious.
Yeah.
What's the ABV on this one? I think we got it.
I'm pretty sure it's all the sours are like 5.7.
That's
Okay.
nice. That's a nice range. You don't know. They made was it a sour? No, it was a seltzer. They made sours up
The
up there
black
kinda
cherry
high.
seltzer, the Talon black cherry seltzer, that was like 14%.
Oh yeah.
But they made seltzers or sours high as shit too.
Knocked your socks off, Lang.
That's
Is what it
fucking
is.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I mean, it got you going for
Dude.
sure. Now we got Eric in the
I was
background.
just essentially eating those nachos. Those are the best nachos I've ever had in my
And
life.
this is why I love coming to work because I get to see Eric
Eating
sexually
nachos.
Yeah.
enjoying his food.
Yeah.
Just not even.
Sorry, I don't mean to impede.
No, come on. We're waiting for the girls to join us. So
Come on, come
come on
baby.
over and eat some
I just
nachos.
want to be in the background.
Yeah, no.
It's a baked potato.
Is it baked potato? Oh, did you go to Texan?
No.
You
That's
went to?
berry.
Oh yeah, I had that last time. It's great. Yeah.
I had their nachos and they were delicious.
They're really good.
Yeah.
I
They
posted
load-
a
they
picture
load
in
that sucker
our
up.
Discord.
Oh God. Join the Discord if you want. No one else cares.
Yeah. It was great.
That guy looks like he knows how to party. He does know how to party, and he's half the
Oh,
problem.
Don Johnson is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
champ out here.
He definitely knows how to party. Look at that taint tickler of a face.
Oh, that face will tickle your taint like a champ.
I'm telling you. I love coming out here. I also just hate coming out here because it's always such a long drive home.
It's good and it's good for you.
And these clowns, all they want to do is get you drunk, and then they want to let's
so
shotgun a
good.
beer. Let's do
We
this.
got
Let's
Taylor
do that.
coming over here with her
Oh,
beer.
hi.
That's all we do.
Oh, hi.
That's all we do.
Oh, she's bringing big
Oh, my
glasses.
God.
Shrubs? It looks like something. Oh,
Okay. Do you have two more? Okay.
thank you so
And
much.
and Andre, you're being
I
replaced
guess
by
I'm being
Hannah.
replaced
You're
by
being
Hannah,
replaced by
yeah.
Hannah.
Hannah's coming in to
Oh,
take my
what-
spot.
So
What's this beer right
Don't
here?
say that.
she'll tell us when she sits down.
Okay, that's fine.
You got to go get one more.
I'll say whatever.
Okay,
I guess
there
I
we
guess
go.
I guess I could still sit down and
You know what? If
enjoy
you want to
this.
sit here,
I
just make it. We'll
Can I-
slide.
can I-
Everybody's got
yeah,
slide
can I
over.
still just conversate with you guys?
Oh my God, that's a stout. I don't know if it is a stout. No, this is a chocolate covered strawberry sour, I think.
No, this is the Nutella Imperial
Oh,
Stout.
a Nutella Imperial stout. So you're right there, Scummy. Yep.
And I don't know which one this one is yet.
I don't know.
That looks like the Jammers.
The pink peach mango?
Yeah.
Okay, I
That
hope
might
it
be
is
it.
because that's the one that Zach was like,
Yeah.
you have to have it.
Yeah, it's been a bit nuts here. We've been having a good time.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
All right, Andre. Well, thank you for
Okay.
joining us.
So the hot dog cart is over. We're
Okay,
bringing in some
We,
buns
we
here.
appreciate
I
it.
will take my lead.
Hey, the pleasure's all on this side of the table.
Thanks so much,
If
Andre.
you
course
need
it
to,
is.
just go back to that corner and take a dump, whatever you got to do.
Go back.
What are you doing?
Go back to my spot over there.
No.
I was stretching my legs. I swear to God.
Okay, all right. Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy.
Look.
Dude, it really. I was like, "What are you doing over there, man?" It's like I'm
All
taking
right,
a shit.
thank you so much,
Like, taking
Andre.
a picture of shit.
Come on.
Thanks so much, dude.
No problem. No,
See you,
you guys
bud.
are amazing.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much.
Shit. All right, so here we are. We've got Hannah and Taylor joining us. Taylor's already kind of joined us as she announced that she's leaving us.
Yeah. Breaking news alert.
Womp, womp, womp. So, Taylor, how long have you worked here, though?
I've worked here over a year now.
Over a year now?
Yeah, a little bit over a year.
Okay. Because you were here last year during the anniversary. Because we had you on last year.
You did, yeah.
We did.
I
Yeah.
don't remember it, but I was there.
I don't remember either, but I saw a video afterwards that
You're like,
showed
I was
it.
there.
I was like, okay,
I couldn't bring myself to listen to it or watch it, so
you were great.
Yeah,
you were
neither
great.
can we.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can- Oh, not because of that, but we don't listen to our own stuff.
Hannah, how long have you been here?
Not that long. I've been here for a couple months. I'm actually Oliver's sister, so
Okay.
he's worked here for a little while, so he kind
Okay,
of brought me
yeah.
on. Yeah.
Which
Oh,
one's Oliver? You
well,
got to point at
so-
him.
Oliver's the one with the
captain.
captain tat.
Oliver's the one who earlier Eric made a comment like, "Well, Oliver," but I go, "Who the fuck is Oliver?"
Yeah.
It's
And he
Oliver.
goes, "He's right there." I'll go, "Oh, Oliver."
Oh,
Yeah.
Captain Oliver. Yeah,
I know him.
I know Captain
Yeah,
Oliver,
he's
yeah.
pretty wild. So when I
Oh,
first
yeah.
started, everyone was like, "Oh, you're Oliver's
These aren't
sister. You're
flights,
gonna be
these
as
are-
wild as him." And I was like, "No,
No.
I'm a little bit more of the chiller
we were all
silly."
hoping you would be more mellow. somehow.
Well, good news. I am a little bit more mellow than Oliver. Sally, the other, the owner, she was like, "I don't know if we can have two Olivers in one building."
You're like, "Don't worry, you're not going to."
Yeah.
All right, so who wants to go first with their beer?
Yeah, this is a watermelon sour.
Okay, what watermelon?
So, honestly, I found it in the cold room, and it wasn't on
Oh,
the
so
list.
it's not on the list.
No, it's not on the list.
Okay.
So it's a canned beer, and you just
Yeah.
cracked it.
We went. Well, no, we have it
no,
on tap.
It's a keg.
Yeah,
We just found a random keg of it, so
it's pretty nice.
I feel like I'm being drugged. Like all of a sudden, I'm going to fall out of my chair and just be like, "Oh, that's
Yeah,
something
we're
that's
knocking
not,
you out.
you know."
We made our own
We'll record it
little.
if we do.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Roger.
as I spill over my
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
That's pretty. That's got a little bit more sourness than I expected. though.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
definitely sour for sure.
Yeah, this reminds me of like a warhead.
Yes.
I like
Sure.
it. It's not super watermelony. I would say it's more a little bit citrusy, but I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
Yeah.
So, what made y'all want to work at a brewery? Who wants to work at a brewery these days?
I homebrew and I really love beer and I love the community of
Yeah,
people.
the culture is really cool.
So everyone's always super welcoming.
You're all right.
And
You're all right. I think I had to do it last time too. Like we talked to her, like, let me just slide it in there real quick.
am I really
Yeah, no, I
good?
usually go like, oh, sorry, hold over. You know, but anyways. So how long you been homebrewing? I'm pretty sure I asked you last time. If not,
Yeah, a few years.
At least a year longer than last
yeah.
year.
yeah. So a few years. Wow. What got you into homebrewing?
So I'm actually a baker, and baking and brewing is very similar.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, well,
I don't know why we're high-fiving.
Yeah.
we're makers. You know why not? And we like beer though.
I like beer.
Yeah. So that's
And I
why.
like baked goods, so I
Every time-
guess.
I got a system. Anytime I like, hey, how about it? And I put my hand up, he'll slap it. It's
I
like,
always
No matter
will.
what, he's ready
it's
to
like
go.
a dumb dog trick.
Yeah.
You know.
Pavlov's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the same thing works both. It goes both ways.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So I mean, just baking and brewing are very, very similar, and it's just the chemistry of it
Science.
is super interesting to me.
Nice.
So, have you brewed anything here?
No, not here.
No. Okay.
No.
Where have you? You said not here. Don't worry. It's your
Oh,
last
no.
day, so who cares?
Oh,
So
she's
where-
gonna go be a
so where
brewer
have
somewhere.
you
She's gonna
brewed?
go somewhere and brew, man. She's like, I gotta go.
No.
I got this
just-
dog. I
just
can't hang out with
at
him.
home.
We're super sad about it.
Yeah, I adopted a dog, so I gotta be a dog mom now.
It
Yeah.
happens.
I can't leave him at home alone.
I mean, you can. They're dogs.
I can't.
That's the reason I haven't got another dog, because I was like, I didn't want to be at home all the time with it, and then eventually I'd have to go back
So
to
once
work.
you go back to the office, you're okay with getting a dog. So you don't have to
It
spend all day
would
with the dog.
create a what is it called? A separation anxiety, something like that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, no, we
They're
had
all
English.
upset when you get home.
Not
and
for the
everything.
dog, for him.
Oh.
Yeah, I have that as well,
You're
yes.
just crying in the office.
Yeah, I'm like driving to the car. My wife's sitting there just tapping me on the shoulder. Don't worry, baby.
It's okay.
He's gonna be all right. No, I don't. He won't be. He
That's
won't be.
so funny.
You just start randomly tearing up stuff.
I'm telling you.
That'll
So,
be exciting.
God, how do you like working here?
Good. I'm a bartender at a couple different restaurants, so this was like a good like transition. I'm just here a little bit, but Oliver is the one who suggested that I come over here, and it's been really cool. I like the culture a lot. Everyone here is super cool. You meet a lot of cool people, and I'm learning a lot about beer, so I'm really enjoying it. It's been really cool.
Awesome.
That's what I was telling Alan. I was like, if it was close to my house or something like that, I was like, yeah, I could see. I would totally work here. Like just
Yeah.
hang out and just get
It's
to hang
really-
out and have fun and
It's so
have some
chill.
beers.
It literally, you just meet a bunch of cool people and learn about beer and try a bunch of different things. Everyone that works here is super cool. The owners are obviously awesome, and it's been really awesome. I like it a lot. Also, I've never worked with Oliver, so that's a fun new experience working with my brother. So
Nice. So have you named a beer here?
Oh yeah, we got to know about
Have I
names.
named one? Yes, I have.
What beer did you name?
So it was the lemon ginger saison. Shut up about the sun.
I have one of those in my fridge right now.
Yes.
funny.
It's,
That was a delicious beer.
yes.
So where'd that name come from?
It comes from The Office. So it's
Okay. I'm a
that a
big
show or
fan of The Office.
super like deep cuts. Yeah. Like,
Shut up.
What's
Shut
is
up.
it? The Office?
It's the
Yeah.
one with
Yeah.
the Asian guy Jim.
Yeah.
it,
What?
The Asian guy
No,
Jim.
wait. There's a show called The Office.
yeah.
yeah.
What are you
yeah.
talking
And
about?
there's an Asian guy named Jim in it.
Asian Jim?
Well,
Why do you call him Asian Jim?
So
Well, it's
we're
it's a big
going
deal.
way
Yeah.
off track.
Now we know what you're talking about.
he knows exactly.
Yeah, no, I actually.
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
a big long-standing argument between me and him is about Michael Scott.
Yeah.
Okay.
He thinks Michael Scott is a big jerk,
Gabe says it. We know Red
and,
Brad.
and I think he's a good guy.
No, I think his heart's in the right place.
Always.
For
Never.
sure. I
Like,
think
he's
it's
a
just
dummy.
awkward and dumb, but his heart's in the right place.
So like a dumb person could just be like, oh, I'm trying to do my best I can,
Yeah.
but I'm sorry, I killed 15 people. But you're like, well, his heart was in the right
Well,
place. How do you
he's
feel about
never
that?
killed anybody.
Has he not?
No,
No.
no.
That you know of. He could be the.
That's his family.
That's Toby.
That's
That's
Toby.
his, he does hate
Toby is the Stratton Strang.
But that's his
Or
family.
Creed, one of the two.
Yeah.
Because you had the Halloween episode where Creed showed up. He's like, today's Halloween.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
It's a
covered.
great
He's all
coincidence.
covered,
Covered in the blood and
Yeah,
everything.
That's really fortunate.
that's convenient. Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel like he's a good boss. It would be wild to work for him, but he's
yeah.
pretty.
I'd
I feel
quit.
like again, his heart's in the right place. He always says like, "This is my family. These are my best friends." You know.
Yeah. I
quit
love
day
that
two.
show. And that's one of my favorite scenes where
Yeah.
Gabe is just yelling, "Shut up about the sun."
Shut up about the sun.
And And
Because they're
Say-
interviewing Andy, right? They're interviewing Andy, and he hates Andy.
He hates Andy.
Yeah.
So he's like, how many miles away is the sun? And then Andy knows it immediately, and he's like, shut up about the sun.
Damn it, Alan.
Yeah. That's so funny.
But I love saisons. They're my favorite style of beer, and so they finally pulled it off of the board, the suggestion board, and I got to name it. Yeah,
So we're probably going to add a beer over there.
yeah, for sure.
I think it has something to do with the Mexican pizza.
Yeah.
I almost walked up and wrote one on there, and I go, I can't write this out. I go ahead, stop, and I turn back around.
Because we looked over and said, well, beer ideas.
Yeah.
And I looked at him, I go, we got to add a couple ideas to that
Yeah.
before we leave.
You have to.
So-
Yeah.
What if one comes around? You got to put a little name underneath it too.
Mine was
and-
offensive as shit.
Oh, no,
Oh,
we
yeah,
won't.
no, I don't.
We want people to, like, where did this come from? Like,
Do you have one on the
Yeah.
like? You got one on the board that you're really proud of? You're like, this is gonna nail or something like that.
I don't. I mean, mine was the saison, so that was the only
Yeah.
one off the board that got picked in a year, and I was like, well, thank God.
but did you have others on there?
No, that was mine. Yeah, we
That
had
was-
other from other people.
No,
No,
I'm
but
talking
I'm
about
talking
you.
about
You just
you.
Oh no,
like
for
you
me,
hit it.
that
You're
was
like,
my only one. I was like,
oh damn.
that's a perfect idea. We should do it. And
That
if we don't do that, then I have no other suggestions.
I love that was your one suggestion. And they were like, yeah, forget
Shit.
about the rest.
Do you have any on the board?
That's the one. No, I don't. I haven't been here that long, so I'm like still. I don't want to like assume, you know.
So
but
before the night's over, you got to go put something.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think
Yeah.
you're probably right. Jason keeps being like, you gotta step up. You're one of the team now. You
Yeah.
gotta like go put one over there. Jason even actually said something about putting one on the board. So,
So,
maybe I'll think of something.
what's your favorite show?
My favorite show?
Yeah,
I don't know.
show or
Honestly,
movie?
he
Like,
watches TV.
the one thing where you're like, this is, you watch it nonstop. Movie,
The
TV.
Okay, so the shows that I watch over and over again are honestly The Office and Friends. I watch The Friends a lot and then The Office. But those are kind of like my comfort shows. I just watch them all the time.
It's like how predictable.
Yeah, they're predictable. It's like a comfort show, you know. But The Office is super funny to me. I will say the last couple seasons, like when they bring in other characters, like not my favorite. But I do really like that show. So
But they were still really good.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're still awesome. They're just I miss
still really
Michael
enjoyed
Scott.
it.
You
Yes, everybody does.
know exactly.
Oh, we're going to the.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next one.
I
So
thought this was
one's
the
yours,
shit that
Hannah.
comes out of the bottom
So
of the.
we both kind of picked both of these, and we were like, let's just go for it. So this one is the Nutella one. It's
Yeah.
a little bit thicker, but it's pretty nice. I like it.
Nutella Imperial Stout.
Yeah,
is
Not
what
ready. This
one
one
is.
knocked me on my ass. What's ABV on this? Y'all know?
I honestly don't know. Do you know?
I don't know. I'd have to go into the
You guys are
cold
on
room
fire.
and look.
I know we're killing it.
Yeah. You know what? We were just scrambling when we got here. Literally every single keg we had was out here,
Mhm.
and we had to all rearrange everything in the cold room.
And plus, it's their last day, so she's done. No, they're having a dance party over there.
There is. There's a very awkward white dance party going on
It's just
over
like
there.
the
Have you
whitest
ever seen
people.
a-
It's just the whitest
white-
people you know.
whatever dance.
Just pumping their arms in the air, just doing their best moves.
It's an
They're
80s.
like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's awesome.
Oh, this one's pretty delicious though.
It's a little thicker for sure,
is,
but I like it
yeah.
a lot.
I bet
I
it
like
would
that.
be good mixed with the strawberry.
Oh yeah. We've been mixing. A lot of people have been mixing the chocolate strawberry with other ones.
Oh, you have the strawberry.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you.
Oh, you're gonna mix them
Go
for real?
it.
I thought y'all were just talking.
No.
We
I mixed
No.
the two seltzers
No,
earlier
people.
together.
Was it good?
Ah, fuck it. All right.
He mixed the blue Gatorade and the pink lemonade.
Okay.
Oh wait, you didn't mix. Oh, what the hell's that? And what the hell's that?
That's the
That's the
chocolate covered strawberry.
Which is really good. Honestly, I was gonna pick that one. Oh my god.
Oh
Don't
no,
worry about
your
that.
laptop.
Okay, hold on. Let's
No.
move these over here.
Yeah.
Do you need some napkins?
Zachary.
Nah, we can wait for it to air dry.
Zach, get some napkins.
Hey, look, I can see my face. Oh, Gabe says hi. Well, hello, Gabe. Alan, just keep holding the computer there.
But yeah, a lot of
You're doing great.
A lot of people have been mixing the chocolate.
Alan knocked it out of my hand, man. I don't know what to tell you.
It was him.
Your phone is sitting in it too.
He
That's
doesn't
not
care.
good.
He doesn't. Zach, we need a little bit more.
Yeah.
You're doing great. That's the best one.
Yeah, but
Hey,
a
you
lot
got any
of,
more non-absorbent or absorbent?
I know they're not great.
Oh my God, they do not absorb anything.
No, nothing.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, a lot of people have been mixing the chocolate covered strawberry with a lot of different
Yeah.
ones.
I've
We have
had-
like the chocolate stout and then the Nutella one. People are mixing it with that.
I've had people mix the peach mango and the key lime together.
Yeah.
We have not
Is that
had the
what-
peach mango yet.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Sweet. It's been a while since we have beer on everything.
I'm
Like
gonna
I
put a
feel like
little
it's
bit
bad if
in my watermelon.
we don't do it very often.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna move this.
Just get rid of the cup. It's the devil.
The whole table is sticky. I love it.
It grabbed a hold of my mic.
It's a little wet over here,
That was
but
awesome.
at least
Party
there's no
foul. I don't know
electronic-
about all that.
Party foul.
Yeah, hostile.
Yeah.
It's all right. I drop all kinds of shit.
So here's the mix, right?
You're doing
Yeah.
great, man. Like, it's just great.
Did you mix them together?
That's pretty
Alan
good.
knocked
Is
it
it
out.
good? We haven't
Yeah.
tried it yet, but
I just put a little bit in my watermelon.
did you like it?
and
In the watermelon?
It's pretty bomb.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty good. That's really good.
Yeah, I think it balances out the sourness. So.
I'm just drinking whatever's in this cup. I'm not getting
That's-
crazy.
Oh, this is just
The
the dirty
Nutella.
Nutella.
I'm not getting jazzy. Yeah, I'm just
You
drinking.
can
I'm
mix
gonna
some of
drink.
the strawberry with it.
Yeah.
It could be good. You
I
don't
don't know,
know.
man. I've been mixing drinks all day. So just a touch or like
He mixed like half of it. Yeah, there you go.
yeah, right about there.
There
All
you
right, we'll
And
go.
then kind of swirl it
I'll do a
around.
Little swirl. Give it the
Mine.
swirl. Okay.
So Taylor,
Yeah.
can you
There you
tell
go.
us where you're going?
So you just hate working
Where
at a
am I
brewery,
going?
huh?
Just tell us. No one watches this
Is
podcast.
HR
You're
here?
good.
We need to get. Is HR here? Do we need to call somebody?
HR's not here. You're good.
I am going home. It's pretty boring.
What's home like?
I'm just at home. Like I have 4 children, and
They're
they,
super cool too. They're really artsy.
Yeah,
You got
they-
4 damn kids?
Yes.
Damn, that's a lot of kids.
They're cool kids too.
Yeah.
They come up
Yeah.
I
here
got 4
all day.
kids too, man.
So you're just gonna go be a stay-at-home mom?
Yeah, they're home for the summer, and
That's awesome.
I want to be with them this summer. We adopted a puppy, so I want to be there to
What
raise.
kind?
the
What kind of puppy?
He's a pug, and his name's Hopper.
From Stranger Things?
Oh, that's a cute name.
Yeah.
That show
I love
sucks.
He just shut up.
No, that's the best.
No, he just started watching
Worst show
Stranger
I've ever seen
Things
in my
like a
life.
week
Like, I
and a
don't
half
understand what's
ago,
going on.
and he loves it. Like I can
It's
show you
amazing.
text messages where it's like, "Oh man, like you've seen season 4, right?
Yes.
Karate Murray is like
Yes.
the,
He's
the
my
best.
guy, man. He's my
Yes.
guy.
I laughed so hard. That was hilarious.
And he's sitting there talking my heads are like,
Yeah.
But when he's sitting there on the plane talking to Joyce, he's like, "Well, no, I've never actually been in like comment.
Yeah.
My class is like 13 and or under."
it's no less than 13.
But then there's Steve, and Steve
up,
is,
Lizzie?
however old. And
Yeah.
no, Steve. Yeah, no, I got. Hey, thanks for talking down with me, Joyce. I got this.
He's like, I can do this.
Him
Yeah.
and Mike's dad,
Yes.
very under the radar.
I don't like my style.
Hilarious.
You set it up like it was going to be phenomenal. I'm like, this is lame as shit. Like he's like, oh, the teach these kids something
you're
is going.
disappointed.
Well, like they're all sitting there, like, "Well, our kids aren't this, they don't be in jail." It's like, well, I mean, maybe they do. They
He
need
said,
to
put
learn
us
a
out.
lesson.
You see what happened? Lucas parents like, you want to put our kids in jail? That was his shit. So
Yeah.
I have been. So what I did was I watched season 1, and then I was like, okay, fine. By the time season 2 came out, I didn't watch. I was like, oh, okay, I watched like a half episode, and I was like, meh. And then, but now I came back to it,
No.
right?
Yeah.
And so,
The new
like,
season is just like it's like watching Elm Street.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
so cool.
They really kicked it up a notch this season
yeah.
on the whole, just dark, like that first episode when they killed the cheerleader chick, right?
Yeah.
And just
spoiler alert,
Spoiler alert.
everybody watching. I mean, it's been out long enough,
it's,
right?
yeah, it's not my
At
fault.
this point,
It's
if
not-
you don't know, it's
Yeah.
like,
I
But,
will
like
say-
that was like, holy crap.
Yeah, I was watching it with my 11-year-old because like
Oh.
we rewatched everything.
Mom of the year over here. Watch out, boys.
Yeah. Okay,
all right.
it's a lot different than the other seasons. We
Mhm.
It
rewatched
is.
all of them, and I was like, all right, he can handle it. And then we're starting the new season, and they're like bending in weird ways, and I'm like, can you? He's like under a blanket. I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I can still see through my blanket.
Mom scared the shit out of me and making me watch like Friday the 13th
He's like,
and
I
like all
can't
that.
sleep for the rest of the week, but it's fine.
I think Liz told me a story about like her brothers having her watch Poltergeist
Oh
when
my
she
god.
was like 8.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And this was, I mean, she's
I blame my mom for all that stuff.
40
Hey, watch all those
Your
crazy
mom
movies.
made you watch it? For
Well,
me,
like,
it's my
all-
old, like
all
Oliver,
those scary
my older
movies. I'm
brother.
a big chicken, like massive chicken.
Me too.
Huge.
I'm like so
Huge.
great, but Oliver used to always put shit on for me to watch, and it was
Have
wild.
y'all tried the coffee and contemplation?
Oh, yeah.
not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Pretty
We
good.
have not.
We did take that one off the tap. The rest of the
We
day.
did.
But we do
We
have it in
have cans
bottles.
of it.
Or yeah, cans.
In
So
the
y'all should
cans,
definitely
yeah.
try it.
Oh, cool.
We're definitely going to grab some. So
Yeah.
this is the point where we get rid of you. But
You shooing us away?
but we need, you go you
Oh,
tell
shit.
Oliver,
Okay.
and then you tell Taylor's your husband, right?
I'm
Taylor.
Taylor.
You're Taylor,
Ooh.
I'm my own husband.
but your husband is right there.
Yeah, they're standing together.
Captain
actually.
Taylor, Captain Taylor over
That's
here.
Ryan.
Oliver.
Ryan.
Yes,
Captain
yeah.
Ryan.
Ryan.
We know
Ryan
too many
does all
fucking
the can
Ryans.
art.
Yes.
We could throw a
Yes.
rock and hit 8 Ryans.
So-
It's like ridiculous.
Oliver and Ryan are going to be a good duo.
So
for y'all.
so one
Yes.
We'll
one
be the
goes
judge of that,
away
madam.
and tells them to, you guys are up next,
Okay.
and to grab their beers while the other one stays with us for a second.
Okay,
So
to go
who
get
wants to
him?
go?
I'll go get him. Does that sound
You're,
good?
you're gonna get them?
I can get them. Well, they're walking away, but I'll get them before they
Okay.
Are they-
Stop!
Hey,
Stop.
Oliver.
Oliver, stop!
Y'all come
Captain
here.
Oliver,
Y'all are next.
sir.
You and Ryan.
Oh my god.
That's an interesting way to go over a keg.
Are you ready?
Go grab a beer and grab 4 of them.
I've been talking about you. this
Go
whole
grab
time.
a beer and grab 4 of them.
Yeah, get
Your
four.
favorite
We
or
did
whatever you
Nutella and
want.
What's that?
watermelon. Yeah.
Whatever you want.
No. Y'all are
You
next
want us
on
to
the
try.
podcast.
Jason, you're on the podcast.
Yeah,
and that
you're on the
overrides
podcast
it.
Yes.
next. I did.
Yeah.
So go get your beer.
If you bring it, we're not gonna throw a
Go
fit.
get 4 there.
But I like that beer.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
are
the
together.
two of you are next.
Hey, they
Yeah.
already
So
did
do I.
strawberry and Mexican- they already did Mexican
We
lager.
have a couple things in
Yeah.
common there.
Yeah, you should have seen them at karaoke night.
Oh
So-
my god.
So a couple things. One, there's some Strikeout Beer stickers if you guys want some Strikeout Beer stickers.
Of
Hell yeah.
course I do. Of course.
And there's a couple different kinds in there.
Oh,
like
they're
there's a
mixed up.
Blockbuster one right there.
oh my god, I want the
Oh,
blockbuster one.
Yeah.
You made it where you have to dig.
You made it really hard to get it.
Oh Jesus! You can turn the goddamn cup
There you
over.
go.
Yeah, there we go. All
You
right.
really
What?
have to fight for
I
it.
don't realize you have those goddamn
We have
arms. I
some
get them to get
cards
whatever
here.
they need. I can't get my hand.
Like
in
if you
there.
guys want to look at these cards and take a couple,
Those are pretty cool.
they're from our friends out at Pastime Comics.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to grab a couple, there's several different ones there.
Oh, it's
That's really
Obi-Wan.
cool. One of y'all's friends did this art.
Well,
It's called the
you
internet.
Remember that Facebook app? That Facebook app that everyone was
It's
using.
just
Well, her husband does all the art. I just assumed they all had something.
we know artists, but yeah, no,
Yeah,
this is like
this
that
is all-
dumbass like Facebook
That
app.
that
It's like,
Facebook app that you
What
take a
about
picture.
the-
and
oh,
the
sweet.
salt and
I love
pepper?
salt and pepper.
Do I
Yeah.
get to take that?
Pretty
Or-
cool.
No.
I mean, if you want it.
That's pretty
Almost
cool.
hate it. You ever put like salt packets in your mouth? Just
No, I haven't.
My,
fuck, I did when I was a kid, man.
my grandpa would keep salt packets in his visor in the car
Oh.
because he had heart disease, but he put salt on everything.
No shit.
He had heart disease and he would still put salt on it.
We had heart disease because he put salt on everything.
Man, they give a shit. He was just living his best life. He didn't give a fuck about
Yeah.
that. No, he didn't give a
He's
fuck
like,
about
at this point, I just want to enjoy it. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with
I like
life.
salt. Well, I mean, we can tell.
That's it. Let me just
No big
enjoy
deal.
life.
Yeah, no, we got it.
Whatever.
That's we're all here drinking beer all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's like
What are you
seriously.
doing? Sitting around drinking beer.
Eating barbecue.
I'm freaking some salt in my beer. Leave me alone.
yeah. On that note, with the salt and the beer.
But ladies, thank you so much for joining
Yeah,
us. We
thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Thank you for
Um,
having us.
Thank y'all for being here.
No problem. Thank you guys so much. Cheers, mazel, mazel, good things.
No.
All
All right,
We'll
drink
go
my
take
beer.
over for our guys.
right.
So they can head on over here.
Well, thank you so much.
Take
Yeah,
that
of course.
horchata with you too. That beer sitting there.
Oh, this one
What's
I
that?
need
Dark,
to-
dark
It
horchata.
was Nutella.
That's Nutella.
Drink it,
horchata.
slam it, slam it.
Oh, it's so thick.
Been sipping.
It's
Yeah.
too thick.
Oh, I was
Horchata.
wondering whose hat that was. I go, there we go. Cuban Floyd over here.
It keeps the sun off my
I'm
face.
telling you, it
There you
does. Yeah.
All that sun shining inside the building is absurd.
Well, we
You
know.
were.
Someone had to run up and hit the damn button on the thing. So you said like someone threw like 50 miles an hour, still didn't hit the.
Oh, they nailed it and
They
it
drilled
didn't go down.
Yeah. What the hell's going on there?
I don't know, man. This is out of control. That's all I know.
Yeah, most likely. What are you gonna
But, no, we got
So we released some bartenders back to the wild. There you go.
Oscar and
Floyd. I don't fucking know the names.
Taylor's husband.
Yeah, there you go. Taylor. Not Taylor. Taylor's husband.
Right.
Hey, but
It looks like
hope everyone's
Taylor's
getting a good
husband is
show on
coming in
there on,
first.
the TikTok, bud. What's up, man?
Hey, instead, I mean, the Maverick is delicious. No complaints.
We brewed a previous version of this beer.
So what this beer is based off of is the your least favorite beer from Strikeout Beer. That was the first double dry hop pilsner that they brewed. And that was our beer. Well,
It's kind
welcome.
of like sitting around talking. That's no big deal.
It's 100% underwhelming and
Fucking 35%. No one
Hey.
gives a fuck. Why does he have a Reagan Bush shirt on from '84?
yeah,
no, we got it.
no. Fuck shit, cock, damn balls.
Yeah, I saw
We're good.
Stranger Things. Yeah, all right.
So, what was your name again? Ryan. Okay. So Ryan is married to Taylor. Taylor.
Which one is Taylor?
Right. Taylor just sat there next to you.
Oh, it's cool.
Taylor's
Cool.
leaving us
So she's quitting to hang out with
to be a stay-at-home mom.
4 kids, and then but
That's
does
what
she
she
have
told
4
us.
kids, or does she have like she said the pugs had 4 kids?
We have 4 kids.
You have 4 kids? How the hell old are you?
Together, 4 kids.
I'm 31.
Fucking shit! Are you
got
serious?
4 kids?
You're the youngest 31-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
I mean,
Man, when I was
at least 4 times, right?
just going to town.
This is a classic case of this fucking guy taking over and just bringing beers, not asking me what I want to drink.
Well, I thought they cared about the quality of their podcast.
Oh
shit.
no,
You
no,
guys-
we don't.
you
We
guys-
don't care.
You guys probably need. I'll be honest. You guys probably need to start your own fucking show and just and because people need to hear
Just
this.
so you know,
this back and forth.
We're Strikeout Beer, your least favorite podcast.
It's
So
my least favorite guy, so that kind of.
I mean, you guys are
There we
amazing
go.
already.
so
Jesus.
I would say the same, but that would give you too much credit for the space you occupy in my home.
so you're less than his.
I'm okay with getting up and just letting them just talk for 30 minutes. Y'all can pick a top.
Another damn.
Yeah. You guys can just fucking take it over, man. I don't care at this
So we
point.
got 2 different beers here.
Yeah, thank you.
Who wants to go first?
Sure, Ryan's taking the fucking showcase.
These fucking Ryans. We've got too many Ryans.
We know so many fucking Ryan. It's ridiculous. We're up to you're like Ryan 6.0. So which beer is yours,
What do we
Ryan?
want to drink first?
I brought the Maverick double dry hop.
All right. So cheers to that then. Cheers, boys. How we doing?
So you went with the safe pick.
What's that?
You went the safe pick.
Well, you can consider it that. I go for the care and quality and history of the beer, and not necessarily like gimmicky. I don't know what is this.
But
So you know the history of this beer then, right?
What a nerd.
So you know the history of this beer then, right?
I do not. I know that.
We
the
are
beer
the history of this beer.
Crazy. This beer originated from us
Oh, really? Okay.
because for the first double. We were telling you when you came up, the first double dry hop pilsner that they did was your least favorite beer, which was ours, Strikeout Beer.
And it was a smash, so they're just going to
Which
keep doing
was
it.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, maybe I'm biased, whatever, but it was the best beer that they've had. It was.
So I think this iteration is my favorite so far. With Rael taking over brewing, I think this one really, the clarity of it is really good. And I really like the idea of a dry pilsner with that dry hop on top of it. Because I'm like a Saison guy, I'm a Czech Pils guy, so I really like the really
Right.
dry, drinkable beer in this delivers.
Ryan also homebrews, so he actually kind of.
We got some homebrewers in the house. And so wait, hold on. So she brewed this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we were still on the objects and hearsay, right? From the
Well,
West
that
Coast
was her
IPA?
first beer.
That was the first one. So she actually had a hand in this. She brewed this one. Oh, okay.
So, and the thing was, like, when they were talking to us, like, what do you guys want to do for a Strikeout Beer? And this was literally like a year ago. A year ago at the 2-year anniversary, they'd said, hey, we want to brew with beer with you guys. Donate the proceeds to charity, all that fun stuff. And we came and brewed, and like, but before that, we're like, well, what are you guys fans of? And I was like, well, I love IPAs. And he's like, well, I love Pilsners. Everyone's like, okay, what do you guys think about a dry hop Pilsner? Okay.
I'm surprised you guys didn't meet in the middle with a dry hop pale ale or something like that.
I let the boys run with it.
Yeah,
They
that
asked
was
for
what
our
they threw out
ideas.
to us, and we said, yeah. And they go, it's the first dry hop. It'll be the first dry hop Pilsner that we've done.
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay, we like being first.
When
we
they
love
asked-
dry hop stuff. We love
Yeah.
Pilsners. We love IPAs. And that just, it checked all the boxes. And we came out and brewed it with them. Had a great time brewing it with them. And then when the beer came out that night, we were out here for the release night, and we drank it, and it was just awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's one of their mainstay beers now.
yeah.
The reason I brought it actually is because I do the label art, and it's
Yes.
one of my favorite labels I've done is the Maverick.
The horse that's all wild. So what was the first can that you did art for?
Oh man, shoot. I don't remember now.
Is it here? You started doing art for here?
Yeah, so I've
It's the
dabbled.
Hive, I think.
Yeah, the Hive.
Oh shit, the Hive.
I
Okay.
actually drew the Hive just for fun because I saw the original Hive Art, and no offense to Eric, he's many things, but I was like,
I mean, he was doing good for not an artist, right?
Right. He was doing his best while
Just-
running a business,
right.
brewing the beer, and doing other million things he does. And I told Taylor, I was like, man, I really like the aesthetic over kind of the attitude of it, and kind of the direction the beer is going with it. And I was like, I just drew it for fun. And we were actually up here at a farmer's market that Oliver put on. Still hate him. None of my success to him or happiness.
I hate him too. So
Right.
when you work with someone, and
We
here's
don't
the
work
thing,
together.
like yeah,
I
well,
was gonna say I would never work
you,
out.
you,
I've never worked with this guy named
I know.
yeah,
This guy
but
shows
you know
up
what?
at my house.
But
Can't
you,
keep him
but you
out.
work
It
together.
would become too much, and it'd be
Well, that's just we just gave in and just let it happen, right? So
4 years is a long time, boys.
They keep pushing. They'll come around eventually.
Right.
4 years is a long time, boys.
So yeah, Eric saw a sticker I done for Taylor because he was doing some baking at the farmer's market. It was baked and brewed that she was doing, and I did like a drunken bread loaf for her. I've never really done a lot of commission work. I'm always drawn, but I sell insurance for a living, like soul crushing, not
Yeah.
interesting, right? Beer's a passion of mine.
we work in auto finance, so we understand.
So, yeah, we're on that same page. And so he liked it. He said, hey, would you mind drawing some stuff? And I said, yeah. So, yeah, you're right. That was the Hive was the first one I did. And honestly, it's not my favorite.
I think we need to make shirts out of that. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Artwork that you've done.
So have you designed the shirts that they have?
Yeah, so not all of them. The pizza getting stabbed.
Did you do that one? Okay, that one's awesome.
In the skull
That-
drinking the beer, I did
Yeah,
that as well.
those are both great ones. We can't get neither one of those. I have in the big boy size.
They need to do more.
We're too fat for those shirts.
We're working on merch for sure.
I mean,
Did you do the sloth wizard?
No, I love that one though.
I love that one too.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's like I'm a kind of a nerd, so I play D&D and stuff like that, and it's like very like up my nerdy alley, kind of a strange aesthetic, which is like what I'm drawn to. I'm surprised they still have it because I think it's a really cool shirt.
The first day they came out with it, I came here and I bought two, one for me and one for him.
Yeah, I will say it
Um,
took me a very long time to realize those were pops.
Right. I wonder who did that one.
Scrambled eggs looking good. I have no idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was during the time when he was doing everything, because he told us like the guy before him, it was absurd the amount of money that guy was charging and stuff.
He did a few labels that we were actually just talking about not too long ago, and we were looking at the backside of the board here. And, that was.
I think that's why you'll see a lot of breweries go to kind of like a very basic standard template that they vary it a little bit because honestly, illustration is expensive, and if you're going to pay a professional illustrator, which to be clear, I am not, you're going to be paying.
But
a lot.
but I think part of that is the problem is because they reach out to like a professional, someone who does that for a living,
Right.
versus there is a shit ton of local artists
Yeah.
in the area. I mean, you could look this last weekend. You had Matthew Brown and Ryan Palmer out here,
Right.
you bet your ass that's a
Two-
Blockbuster card.
two local artists that do phenomenal work, but they don't reach out to people like that, right? And if you did,
For instance,
The guy who does their stuff is fantastic.
he's on their payroll. He is their full-time artist.
yeah, and there, if you want more, the Blockbuster, they're right there, so you can get your, yeah, the sticker, yeah, no,
We
seriously,
got
it's
show,
like
we
literally
got show
like
those stickers
right
in there,
there.
man.
So we have a few
you can tilt
different
it to the
stickers there.
side, or you can flip it upside
I mean,
down.
it's right
I mean, you
there.
cannot be an ape about it and just kind of,
I think both right.
it's not a Pringles container, sirs. It's like,
Maybe if we could put all of our
Here's the problem: we get the girls over here and they figure it out like that.
it's amazing what they get their hands into.
Tickling it right now. You see this? Tickling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So eventually, you guys can get the stickers out of there.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, but that's not the Blockbuster one. It's right there.
It's like,
You can take that one too, though.
you can blame
Like,
you can blame
have to
myself
throw
for
it back in
that.
there.
I jammed like
No.
400 stickers in there.
Blockbuster,
Yeah.
not Blockbuster.
We're offering both. We're offering both.
You guys aren't old enough. I'm just saying, you're not old enough to understand what a Friday night meant to this. You know what I mean?
I hope you're kidding.
Well, you probably, but youngster over here. I don't know.
How dare you?
Oh, no,
How old are you?
I said that. Well, no, we already covered it.
It's the last
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's the
Okay.
last
It still is. Yeah.
It's still existent.
So
Yeah.
you're deceptively 31, but yeah, maybe
and
you're like,
how old?
36.
Yeah.
So we got these young bucks over
These
here
young- these young
trying to
fellas.
tell us what's going
Oh
on.
man,
He's like the most shout out 36-year-old I've ever seen.
Bottle lotion
I'm telling you, lotion is the key, bro.
You look like Nicolas Cage.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
You look like Nicolas Cage and kids.
Oh God. God.
He's so shot out.
He's so shot out.
Yeah, just rough.
Here's the thing, like,
God.
here's the thing about like Pig, like,
It was a
So-
weird choice.
so that movie comes out, and everyone's like, "Oh, this movie's magical. It's amazing. It's up for all this." And like, I sat there and I watched it, and I was like,
This guy really wants
This
to
is-
Right.
"This is the hill you're gonna die on." Right? Like, you got Face Off, you got Con Air,
Nicolas Cage does not have standards.
you've got The Rock, you've got The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
He was a vampire.
I mean,
What's that vampire movie he was in like the 80s?
oh, that was, I don't remember, but it was just, yeah, yeah. He thought he was a vampire, but he was, that
He
movie was
thought
weird
he was
as
a
fuck.
vampire when it wasn't. Oh goddamn.
Yeah,
All right.
but no, the bees. What about the bees? That's a Wicker Man, right?
Oh God.
But there's so many things out there, and you wanted to die on the hill of the pig?
Yeah.
Like,
It changed my life.
All right, so
It changed my life
I bought
for the worst, I hope.
Jim Carrey version of this shirt.
of the pig?
No, it is a
Oh.
shirt that has
The Nicolas Cage. Okay.
every character.
This is the vampire one.
Yes. And it's hilarious to me because it's called Cage Fighter, which is extremely appropriate for a Street Fighter style shirt.
I mean, it's got Kick-Ass on here. It's got the Wicker Man.
God.
It is like how many have
Man.
Yeah, yeah, this is the dad.
Yeah, right there, the top in the middle. He was.
have you seen?
Most people don't remember he was Big Daddy in
I
Kick-Ass.
love Nick Cage, but like,
3 maybe.
but
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if I know all of those films. Honestly, I'm not like a follower. of Nick Cage.
Maybe 5 or maybe 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 5. Because you have.
It was.
Now check this out.
It
You
really-
got Raised in Arizona. I had
the
Con
one I
Air.
need to see, which I've
Face
heard
Off.
is really good, is the
other ones?
massive weight of the
Oh,
new
Pig.
one
I
where
saw
he
Pig.
plays himself
Oh,
with
yeah.
with Pedro
I
Pascal.
just want to draw attention to what Oliver's doing. This is why people tune into podcasts.
Oh, of course.
To listen to you surf on your phone to find pictures.
You wouldn't believe what we do at late at night. We're just sitting there like, yeah.
No.
Crashing waves.
Yeah.
But they are just sitting there just
We'll sit there for silence for like seconds and just like, oh, I got it. Don't worry. I got it.
that is, but you don't have it right now. Okay, but I mean, look at that.
Okay, that's nice.
That's
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Movie, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's 100%.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I just love how Jim Carrey has now transcended, his identity, and he's a nothing now. It's the most entertaining interviews that you can watch a person giving it.
He's just like, does this matter?
Yeah, he has no self.
Why are we asking
Yeah,
this?
who are
Does this
you?
really matter in the whole
The
scheme
only
of
thing that
things?
is my beard. Nothing else.
He went crazy, man. It's like he just lost it one day.
You see his art though? He's like actually like super
He's a great artist.
talented.
He's really talented, but
I
it's
feel
all
like art is like a something you
Like,
like
he'll
file
paint a
under, like,
picture
oh, it's
of, like,
amazing,
Donald
but like
Trump
it could
as,
be shit or it could be amazing.
as
You
a
don't have no idea.
retard, right?
It's whatever
Like,
you're really being told.
Right, and that's
He's
what
the
brings us
George
back to
Bush
the
of
can
Canadian artists.
The can, yeah. Back to the can art. Like you guys, you're either fucking genius or you're like a lunatic, in the back just painting the shit out of stuff. I don't know.
I have no idea what it is.
Well, I mean, we don't care. We don't
All
have
right,
to talk
so
about it either.
this
We just sit there and
next
talk
one-
about
this next
beer or
one is
fucking
yours,
whatever. I
right?
don't care.
This is mine.
Oh, yours.
Yeah.
So Oliver, what are we drinking?
This is our brand new IPA.
Oh, y'all got a ghost in here too?
No, just rats.
Jumping from one hook to another. You little son of a bitch, rats.
So-
Look at-
It's like, have you seen the news?
Brewery Turi.
Have you seen the news this season of Death, Love, and Robots on Netflix? No.
I haven't seen any seasons on that, but I heard I need to.
we stretched on Stranger and Things with your wife, but I just can't go there with this.
Have you guys seen a robot do this one thing?
Okay.
God damn it,
What
Zach!
are you doing, dude?
Zach's the ghost.
Sitting there fucking eating? Just eat somewhere else, man.
A bunch of cheese? Are you the rat?
He's sitting there mowing down some shit.
Ratatouille!
You Ratatouille? Is that why you have that hat on?
He's like, I didn't
He
do
just
it.
got it
He
today.
goes, I didn't do anything. I'm like, what the fuck you eating? He's like eating
It
the
was
shit
like-
out of something.
We were on with Eric and Jason earlier, and they're like, holy shit, Zach got his visor he's been waiting for like 2 weeks for. He just got it. And
It's the weirdest
we
fucking brewer
stopped
ever go
down.
to.
I saw somebody, I think his friend, I hope it's his friend, with an Amazon package.
And they brought it
Bring
here.
it here.
And he stood right there at the end of the table opening it. And like, and he started to
got
put it
down
on. He
his
goes,
knees,
hold
and
on.
I didn't
He
look
goes, hold on.
any
And he
further.
drops the visor, takes
Yeah.
the hair down. So he has the hair down because they had it up in the ponytail.
Ponytail.
He took the
And
ponytail
he was,
down.
like, wiping his mouth. And
Yes.
He was, like licking his lips, and we didn't know where this
You
was
have
going.
a lot of like details about his mouth.
Did you not watch?
I wasn't.
It was earlier on the podcast. Thank you
Earlier
for
on the
watching.
podcast,
I
thank
was,
you for listening.
I was certainly not fixing on his mouth.
Are you a fan or are you?
He's not a fan.
No one,
long-time
no,
fan.
no one's a fan of this thing. This is a massive tax write-off we have here.
This is my least favorite podcast.
And they're like, "Hey, what's
Thank
up, dude?
you.
Look, he's got something jammed
He
up his
knows
ass.
what's
There's
going
something
on
wrong with it.
because
Oh,
that's our
did you get
tagline.
dunked?
Oh, we're having an interesting
Yes,
podcast.
dude.
We're having an interesting podcast.
Don't fuck this up,
Get
man.
out of here.
I'll just say this isn't the wettest I've ever been.
Ah!
Hashtag me too, brother. So what are we drinking again?
This is numero 8. This is the Hopster.
Okay, I haven't had this
Don't
one
do
yet.
it. Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, poor
Rick and
Morty.
Morty.
No one knows
Poor Morty.
that. Suck me sideways.
That's a Rich and 40, isn't it? I love Rich and 40.
That's delicious.
Yeah, dude. So this is going to be the Hopster.
Oh, you almost did it, bro. You almost did it.
This is our brand new double hazy IPA. This is, I think, another rail brew. Fantastic.
Yeah, really
honestly, really, really good. Look at the color now.
You get a little bit of
OJ,
you get a little bit of the
right
hot
there.
burn on the back.
You might as well have a
Barely.
You might
Like,
as well have a white Bronco driving down the goddamn street because this is OJ straight, bro.
It looked, crazy.
he's innocent, right?
We're not that old though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I legitimately OJ and
I've only had like 4 kids and like, a dog and like had 4 kids and like something else. Like it just.
I mean, I was in middle school when that happened.
you weren't.
So you were
Oh,
like,
your middle school went to like 9th or 10th grade, right?
9th grade.
Okay. I was remember sitting like there, like they rounded us up in like 9th grade
Wait, did they hold you back?
for baseball.
No.
We were sitting there going,
No,
we're not leaving.
yeah, no.
They're about to announce it. And they say, we're not leaving. Get in your lines. And we're in baseball. They're sitting there like, this is a major announcement and part of American history.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
No,
shit,
I was
we
up,
listened to
I
it.
was up in Michigan. And this is when I lived
They
up
had
in
us.
Michigan.
They had us listen to
and
the
like the
goddamn
school I went
outcome.
to, legit, like I was one of 15 white kids at my school.
I was one of a lot of white kids at my school, but we had to listen to it anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We
This
went
guy-
the spectrum, but
homeschool.
yeah, yeah.
And we would surround the other kids who were
It was 1 of 15 kids, homeschool.
Spoiler, he's from Kentucky. His family tree goes like this.
Yeah, but we had to sit there and listen to the verdict of this thing. It was crazy as shit. It was like,
And
okay,
school.
in school, during school,
You know
they
our-
put on the PA or whatever, like, because we're out in the field house, like way out.
Like the trials and shit.
No, just the verdict.
Just the
Just the verdict. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And the white Bronco.
So this is like the Johnny Depp.
No, the verdict, not how we got
No,
there, just
no.
a verdict.
Nobody died during that trial.
Swear to God,
Someone shit in someone's bed during that trial.
like someone's a piece of shit, right? And
And then
it's
someone
the pres-
killed a couple
Y'all
people.
saw the
Those are
objection hearsay label, right?
yeah,
I
of
love
course.
that. I loved it.
That's this beautiful gentleman right here.
I know.
I hate this guy. But the background,
But who named the beer?
the background was brown.
You named the beer? So she's
And
like, I got
said,
this
"Maybe
West
it
Coast
should be
IPA.
dripping
He said,
brown."
objection hearsay. And here's the label.
And he was like, it's too late. I already said it.
It's already yours,
like,
man. It's fine.
With that one, like my girlfriend's sister,
Thanks so much, Chris. How are you doing,
she
bud?
saw it and she was like, oh, I love this beer just because of the label.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you should.
So I'm ashamed of how that came out, but so they have this group chat that they don't include me in because they don't consider me like a full person.
I don't consider you a
or
human,
worth
honestly.
anything.
We do that too. There's certain
So
people
who
that
do
are.
I got to talk to get you a part of that group chat?
You don't have that kind of swing. No one gives a fuck what you
I
think.
have
Talk
that.
to me, the answer is no.
Yeah.
I could probably just
I mean,
ask
well, now I'm
Fuck this guy.
now I'm intrigued.
I'll talk to
now
Eric
I'm
and
intrigued.
Jason.
I bet we can get him on that fucking. I bet
Yeah,
we
we
can.
can.
Yeah.
Fuck Oliver.
Fuck it. You know
You're
what?
on the chat.
You know how many? You know how many elections? You know how many elections and shit we've rigged?
Who's on the chat?
Not Oliver.
What's up, bud?
Fuck Oliver.
Hey, Jason.
Put this guy on the fucking
Jason.
group chat.
There's a group chat.
Yes.
I need him on it and kick Oliver off of it.
Yeah.
You got it?
I'll
You got it?
Oliver chat. What group chat?
Y'all's inner circle group chat.
Inner circle. Fuck Oliver.
You can do that if you want to.
Hey,
It's less intrusive.
Hey, let's do this. Because fuck Oliver.
Oh, I didn't want to kick him out. I just said add a person.
Let's get Ryan on and add Rapid Dave and Alan.
Ryan's puts me in weird places.
I was thank you, and you're welcome.
Yeah.
Did you tell him thank you?
Jason told me that if I didn't do that, I would never be.
See? So now, who's in, who's out, Jason? Who's in, who's out?
No out.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
This is why he.
Hey.
You gotta love the chaos. You gotta love the chaos.
Take your freedom tops off and just
Yeah.
So let's get Ryan on that chat.
He's already said he's in. He's in.
All right.
He get him in. He get him in.
Here's what we do: we make dreams come true.
We got
here.
small sway, but if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. I don't know.
Changed my life in ways I can never fully describe.
All right, man. We'll see you next time. All right.
So
We'll see-
hey, let's
Dude, you guys need to get some fucking headphones and a fucking thing. You guys would be amazing. I'd love to listen to it.
yeah, just tell us. We'll come out and record it. It's all good. So,
Jesus.
can you create something new for Strikeout Beer?
Yeah, whatever you want me to do.
No, we don't. You create whatever for it.
I don't create. It's not part of my job.
just change the Texas Rangers
If I can't plagiarize,
and then make the
Oh no,
That's
you
all I
can
do.
plagiarize
That's
all
I
you want.
fucking do.
the ball behind.
So what do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your logo now?
Put the,
Well,
put the
that's one of
ball
them.
behind the
We
Texas
have a
Rangers.
lot. Reach in that glass and you get it.
You know.
Texas Rangers is my least favorite label ever.
Oh God.
Why
you
are
take it
you
easy.
reaching in there like that?
Hey, well, maybe not have the claw doing that. You guys are gonna spill shit everywhere.
This is the worst glass.
Yeah. No, it's the widest fucking glass I have. Just I can't. Yeah, pour it. Just pour it in there. That'll fix the issue. What's up, Red? How you doing?
This is our newest logo.
Lego.
I love Legos.
He's the Lego master over here.
I love,
Here's our newest Lego.
but
Stack it up as much as you want, bro.
here's the thing. So
Are these clip art images from Word that you put as the beer?
No, it's like from some rando site or some shit like that. I didn't draw any of that shit.
so
Are you kidding
We
me?
have an artist called
No, that's fine.
that's fine
Because I'm the only one
because
that
we're
puts it
not
in.
artists.
This is
Well,
the
you-
worst
no shit.
podcast I've ever. It's my least favorite podcast.
I
Boom.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Least favorite podcast
Bam,
logo.
bam, bam, bam.
This is also the only podcast you've ever been on.
Okay, all right.
But
No, this is great.
well, he said that earlier. But like,
Take the headphones off.
I'm had
I'm
fun.
very uncomfortable, and I appreciate that.
but
The opportunity here was wonderful. Thank you so much.
but being artist guy, can you create something for us?
Sure. I would love like a general idea of what you are about or what you like.
We like to drink beer, fuck shit up,
Yeah.
and I help his mom all the time. So hump
And
Will you help?
don't confuse.
both.
It's not drink beer and fuck his mom all the time. It's not.
Sometimes I don't have any beer and I just hump his mom. Sometimes
I lay
I'm
off the
sober.
beer. Sometimes I lay off the beer.
I've got a whole.
Wow.
Sometimes I take her out to a nice steak dinner and I don't call for like 2 weeks.
It was a seafood dinner.
Dorothy Mantooth is
It was a seafood dinner.
But I mean, we're strikeout beer, right? It just here's the thing. Like with me, like I'm a huge nerd, right? Comic book nerd, things like that. And I have a bunch of artists that I will reach out to have commissions done and stuff like that. And I'll reach out to them and like, hey, I want you to do a commission for me, and just draw whatever you want. And he goes, well, what do you mean whatever I want? I go, well, I want you at your best.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, what does that mean? I go, I mean, I don't care what you do on this.
Yeah.
Just have fun with it and draw whatever,
Yeah, I mean, our
draw
business
whatever the
cards
fuck you
are
want.
Step Brothers.
Did you see show them our business
fucking,
card.
they're right there.
Oliver, hand him our business card.
Hand me a business card. You
It's done by David Sanchez.
I want to hate you.
I love this. I saw this when y'all released, when you were doing the fundraiser for the first iteration of Maverick.
Yeah.
You guys gave me one of these. It's in my car still, and I think this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
So have you met David Sanchez?
He's been up here before.
Probably have. I'm terrible.
He's been out here. He's actually been out here a couple times. He's a local artist who is awesome. He drew that. We said we want the Step Brothers pose. and we did the pose. Like one night we were shit-faced drunk, and I stood over him like the pose, and then he drew it for us.
Yeah. It's
And
awesome. I love it.
but just
You look untrustworthy.
what?
Yeah, you look happy.
I'm super drunk.
You look very happy. You can kind of tell somehow the redness of your face.
Where's your shoulders and neck?
They're
under my beard.
Those are
You look like a dwarf.
things sent over to as a constructive criticism to. I go like, why are you so wide, Alan? And he's like, I don't know, man. I was like,
I love the sweat. Were you guys wearing these outfits?
No,
No,
we
no,
were
no,
not.
no,
No, we
no.
weren't.
That is literally the stepbrother's photo.
Of course.
with their face on.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
hand drawn,
I
yeah.
love how your hand, one hand is on top of the other.
Yeah.
And that's literally how I posed. Like,
I wish your hands were like super small.
Yeah, I mean, from the cars, they look.
I mean, they're
kinda-
not that big.
Yeah, he's got little hands. They should have made them smaller. Can you shrink those up a little bit?
It's like you feel like you're in danger, and he's like reminding you to smile.
I always feel like I'm in danger. Yeah, yeah,
But that's in our defense. That's how it is.
yeah. When we took that picture, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't feel comfortable like this. He goes, just smile, goddammit. Like,
I got that vibe from the moment I sat down. I was glad it was confirmed.
Yeah. But so we're strikeout beer.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want to with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the stuff we've been doing lately for Brutal has been like kind of a rat fink, fast forward, skateboarder, punk, like grungy.
We're in.
Yeah, and I really enjoy doing that. So Maverick and then Montezuma's Revenge, which the label hasn't been released.
I can't wait for that label because it's Montezuma's Revenge. That label
What's up, Beer
has
Laws?
to
How you
be
doing?
awesome, right? No, I haven't.
Guess monks are
I
super
would love
quiet.
to see it. Yes. I mean, based off the name, Montezuma's Revenge, it has to be awesome.
He killed,
What other option is there?
he killed it on this label for sure.
What's up, Dark? How you doing?
Dark Picks in the house. What's up?
I'll try to find it here.
I think I
suddenly
might have
got
it.
super
I might have it.
loud. You think you have it?
Yeah, I think so.
We talk all the time on Instagram.
Just
Sometimes
like-
it's erotic.
We're just like, I hate you. and he's like, I hate you.
Taylor, who you forgot existed immediately after she got up and walked away, but
No,
that's
we
my
did
wife
not.
to just reiterate.
We knew that.
We
were like, "Hey, Taylor, who's your husband?"
You said, "Hey, she's quitting just to become some dumb stay-at-home mom."
No,
right?
she
No,
told
you
me.
did.
She said, "What are you going to go do?" She was like, "Well, I have 4 kids. I got home and take care
No,
of
they're
them."
the worst.
So you're being a stay-at-home mom? She goes, "Yes."
Yeah, she. Man, she probably grinded her teeth while she.
Taylor is the best. Check
She
this
is.
out.
Holy fuck, that is.
Is
awesome.
that the one with the superimposed image behind it? The last version.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. Rapid Dave, look at that can. Look at that.
What program do you do all that shit in? That's crazy.
Just Procreate. It's
Procreate?
a yeah,
Yeah.
iPad.
Nice.
So I'm terrible in
Procreate, which is the
Illustrator.
same one you use, but he's just better.
Yeah, no, I downloaded.
Yeah, it's really intuitive compared to like Illustrator. Like anything Adobe is really hard to learn. Like Photoshop, you got to take a course to know how to even use half the stuff. Procreate
Yeah.
you can pick up and use, and that. So my goal is to get something. My goal with Brutal is to start doing something cohesive with the labels, to where there's a not like the same pattern necessarily, but there is a recognizable consistency with these kind of outlandish images that go along with the Unleash Your Chaos, gunny hole on the side, and it kind of embodies what they're going for here.
Which they need to look gunny hole up with the
What's that?
tap.
Yeah.
Because I have
Which
the
is
thing-
kind of scary when you got a 13% stout.
Yeah,
and
tall
you
boy.
see a gunny hole and you're like, should I?
Yeah.
But
I've done it.
with all the stuff here lately, the gunny hole's not lined up with the top.
Yeah.
'Cause
I gotcha.
I've been shotgunning a lot of beers lately because we bought the Kraken,
Yeah.
and it's a thing you put in and you pop it, but the gunny hole isn't lined up.
That's such a super easy fix. The employees actually label these here. I've come up here and helped Taylor do it. Just slap them on manually. They come in sheets. 2 seconds of timing. This is where I'm going to put the gunny hole, and then Rapid would fix that. I agree, though. Me and Taylor have said the same thing. We'll go like hiking and hide in a secret bush and shotgun beers.
Hold on, say
and
that
make
again.
more babies because you have like 4.
No, I've clipped
I have
everything
9.
that works.
Okay.
You know,
Correct yourself. I have 9.
See, what happens is they clip the vas deferens and then they sear it so that you can't make any more kids.
But that still it happens.
This
every
took
year.
a weird turn.
Well,
He's
we're-
got like 72 kids.
Well,
Can
thank
you
God
show
been
us?
sterilized, good God
would you
almighty.
like to see my vas deferens? Is that what
Show
you're
me
asking?
your seared vas deferens.
Okay, it'll have to be in a picture, and it'll be very close, so it'll be hard to see what's going on.
I can look at it in
Can
person.
you just explain to us what's
extremely
going on?
close.
So when I went in to get my vasectomy, you said we could talk about anything. This is your fault.
Yeah, no, we're doing great.
When I went in to get my vasectomy,
because you had like 4 kids.
Yeah. So none of our kids were planned. I love them now, but like, God, I was 19. Of course they weren't.
Now,
No one really cares.
We,
You know what
I mean, we weren't
that
going around going like, we want to have
that word
children.
was
Like,
I mean,
weird.
30-year-olds do that shit, not
Yeah.
20-year-olds or
Right.
fucking. How old are you?
Hell,
19.
30-year-olds now
Yeah, I was
don't want a
19.
kid.
19. Yeah,
19.
no one fucking says that.
So
he's 22 right now.
when I went to the doctor,
Motherfucker's a
shout out
warlock over
22-year-old
here.
when I went to the doctor, he was playing the Beatles. He was playing.
Hey, man, can you help me out? I keep knocking up my
Fucking
wife. Yeah, no
smack
problem.
her-
I guess.
smack her in
He's
the
playing
face,
like,
telling that band
"Hey,
sucks ass.
dude."
Oh.
It was Eleanor Rigby, and you are making me so upset right now.
I hope so, because I hate
If
you.
and he was playing Eleanor Rigby, and I was like, I love this song, and now you're ruining it for me. And this is when he has myself rubber band to my shirt, so the shaft is lifted, and he's working
So
on
your
me.
nuts are rubber band to your shirt.
The shaft is so that he can access my testicles.
Okay,
right.
okay.
Because
What do you mean shirt? Is that
That's
a
a
very
great fucking
big
thing
rubber
ever.
band?
It's a
How
shirt.
do we end up here? I don't know how we ended up here, but we're
Yeah.
fucking here. Let's
But we
stay
all
right.
That's what we do.
Stay steady,
We
boys.
can cheers to the Beatles suck.
Yeah,
so.
no,
Hey, cheers to shirts, rubber band to testicles.
yeah, I'll
God,
choose that.
What the fuck?
So anyway, I
Alright,
said
just
this song's gonna be ruined for me now, and he goes,
It
I
was
kid you
ruined
not.
before you heard it.
He was like, it's not going to be ruined. It's just going to be our song from now on. That's
Our
what the
song.
urologist said to me as he was feeling around. And,
What
and,
age
and then
were
we've been
you?
together ever since. And
What age were you when you had to get this done?
I was, oh man, so God, we had all of our kids.
All 4.
Yeah, all 4
So
of them.
your youngest is how old, and how old is your oldest?
My oldest is 11. My youngest is 6.
And all with
He
Taylor.
said, "Fuck it, I can't
Each
control
with, each
myself.
with a
So just go
different
ahead and do
woman,
it."
each of which live with me. No, yeah, all with Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
how
a
long,
fair
how,
question.
how long? How long
Sounds
have
like
you guys
more of a
been together?
compulsion fucking thing rather than a goddamn
It's a power
brutality
thing. It's a power thing. I like to take away her
I mean,
freedom
now,
while
like you
being
take
able to
them out of a
maintain mine.
snake, you got what do you have? Fucking belt.
Yeah,
So you know.
So
I'm
you
like-
and Taylor have been together for how long?
12 years.
12 years.
Yeah. Well,
Not
no,
married-
married 12 years.
Oh, you've been married? for 12
together
years.
16.
Okay.
That's some fucking
Damn.
commitment
We
right
haven't
there.
loved each other for like 8.
Yeah, that happens to everybody. Man. Don't worry about it. It might come back around and then whatever.
It's just.
Oh, hi Taylor. You want to come over real quick?
She knows.
Let's talk about this.
She knows.
She knows. Yeah, I
She
mean,
won't even
most
look
of them are on the.
It's only been 14.
I couldn't even find my goddamn.
She's
life
like,
at
it's
this
been like
point, so I
2
don't know.
days. Fuck
She
it.
actually insisted that I not volunteer or do the art for Brutal, and I just did it to spite her. We don't even communicate. We live in separate homes
Houses, yeah.
on the same property.
You invite
Oliver
me-
and me actually live together.
Hey,
One of the
whatever
weirdest
makes you
roommates I've
happy.
ever had.
Yeah, it works.
Whatever makes you happy. That's just.
Yeah.
I
you know.
keep poisoning every meal, and he still fucking lives.
Right.
But there's the problem. You only poison them a little bit with each meal, so
Well, that's
he's
the thing.
built up the immunity.
Okay, so I need to, ultimately
Yeah.
make my tolerance a little bit higher.
Right. He's like the mom in Sixth Sense where he's just poisoning me enough to keep me sick so that I need him. It's a power thing. And I've known about it for most of the
So
time. we've
he's
lived together.
Haley
I'm
Joel
a-
Osment.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with it, though. I want this
And
to happen.
well, you're
Hopefully, I'm
a
Bruce
hot
Willis.
chick. Hot chick.
I'd rather go with Bruce Willis.
Well, but you're not because you're poisoning him.
You are a hot chick.
And,
Bruce Willis.
I guess Taylor would be Bruce Willis at this
Taylor
point.
is both Bruce Willis and the first ghost that appears who hung themselves in the
the one
hall.
that's like,
Taylor
like in the
just,
closet.
Taylor just walked by.
Yeah,
She
it was
won't
pretty
wait.
terrifying. And I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah.
She kind of let it go. And I was like, okay.
And he's just
all right.
like, hey, look,
Yeah.
bro, I just see dead people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it just happens.
So that wasn't Nick Cage. That was Bruce Willis.
see,
In the Sixth
in that
Sense.
shirt, I thought he was in Sixth Sense.
yeah.
I have no idea what Nick Cage is in.
Yeah. Who is Nick Cage? I
He's
know
asking
his
himself the
image,
same
but
thing.
is he an actor? Is he a musician? Is he an artist like Jim
He's-
Carrey?
Nick Cage is wherever the fuck he wants to be.
What is art?
Yeah,
And that's the real
what
point.
he's
of
in
this.
he's in
What
The
is-
Departed.
what
He's in like
I just watched The Departed for the first time.
what?
Yeah.
That's a really good
great
movie.
flick.
It's okay.
dude.
That's
Great.
all that probably needs to be said about that. We can probably just move on.
It's not like what's that?
So
What's
the,
that?
the Departed is for you what the Beatles is for me.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just losing
it's
so much
okay,
respect for
and
you
it's-
every time you say things
It
like
just
that.
sucks that you like the Beatles. so much.
Well, yeah, you like corn, and
What's wrong with them?
Yeah.
Okay,
you
I'm
like
sure at
Limp
the time-
Bizkit. You were singing karaoke to Limp Bizkit in here.
And don't correct me. You were bye, Mama. I love you.
They're a family.
I remember you next to me going, "Bruh, Limp Bizkit, bruh."
Yeah, because I didn't know
Break stuff.
I didn't know the lyrics
Okay,
because I have
and that's
self-respect.
kind of sad too, honestly. Like,
Daddy had a
how old is this guy? Is he 4,
I am
5?
I'm almost
6?
4.
He's 30 something.
Are you almost 10?
I'm 31.
Okay,
And he has
almost 10.
4 kids.
I have 4. That's what you're getting. I have 4 children who rely
Okay,
on me
Mother Hubbard, let's
financially.
chill out just
Yeah.
a fucking second.
I don't know where this conversation has even gone to or ended up.
We have no idea either.
Just
It's
hold
kind
on
of
for the ride,
fucking
man.
amazing.
It's been a lot of fun. I mean,
At the end of the day, just create something for Strikeout Beer. Like some sort of
yeah,
logo.
I'll remember to
That's
do
it.
that
Yeah.
for sure. I'm in a state of
And-
mind where I'll retain everything we've talked about tomorrow.
And who cares about any of the conversations that you or us have had about Oliver?
Yeah, they're secret.
I mean, I love Oliver.
They're private
He's a
conversations.
I've forgotten every single conversation that we've
Yeah.
had so far.
And no one else is going to see it. It's not going.
No,
it's not aired.
nobody, no, it's aired, but nobody's watching it.
No, he's been saying hi to people.
I can get rid of it.
We
I've
got-
deleted shit before.
Thanks for the 50 subs.
Scrap the whole podcast.
But
Just
I
scrap
I
it.
fucking deleted so much shit
I
before.
think
over.
Scummy and his wife are the only people watching, so we're good.
Who's Scummy?
He's a guy who watches us.
Yeah. His
He's-
name is Scummy, or is that
Yeah,
his,
He's kind of.
what's his screen name?
Scummy.
That's the
I
same
thought
one.
his name- he's like, my name's Scummy. I go by Paul.
I love you, brother.
I'm
I love you too, man.
Paul and
Yeah, Thanks for being a dad.
But yeah, no, I mean, we
Thanks
got-
for being a friend.
I think it's adorable. Oliver is like a dirty sewer rat, and his whole family loves him anyway. They've come by and hugged him and tolerated the odor.
I think of Oliver.
I've yet to see any of your family here.
My family.
His wife's
His
here.
wife is here. And she's a
by
nice lady.
default.
My
She's probably
family.
the nicest lady here.
That's
Have you met my mom?
No, bring her on.
Looking forward to her.
Get over here, man!
Hey,
Looking forward to meeting her.
your father,
is
if your
not
mom's not here, we'll call her.
I'll call her.
Let's call your
The-
mom.
So
No, we've done it before. We called her mom one
the
night.
first time we came out here, September 11th, after the guys opened up.
Why do you have to bring it down like that?
Well, that's just the day we were
They
here.
just happened to be here that
Oh,
night.
so it's about you.
We didn't build the
This is
building up.
typical. This is
Yeah.
typical.
We were just talking with Eric and Jason. Eric said,
You like the Beatles, but that wasn't
Eric,
offensive?
Yeah.
Eric goes, "You want to talk
Dude,
to
woof.
Eric asked you want to talk to my mom?" I said, "Yeah."
Oh,
And
here we go.
he goes, "Well,
Oh
here's
no,
her
I
phone
got
number."
Bluetooth. You would put it through the fucking.
Are you calling your mom?
Yeah.
Can I pretend she's my mom? Because my mom doesn't speak to me.
My mom's dead, so
Oh, yikes. This is a podcast, man. We don't need to go there.
we always go there.
Mom,
He'll ask me all the time. He's like,
please
"How's
answer,
your
Mom, please.
He'll ask me, he's like, "So how's your mom doing?" Well, she's still dead.
Oh, is she?
I
Yeah.
just want to make sure we got a zombie issue.
Oh, can we leave a voicemail?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Can
Oh
we
yeah,
sing?
definitely.
What do you want to
voicemail.
sing? Limp Bizkit?
Oh god.
Oh, yeah. Leave a voicemail for his mom.
In the mic.
He's just leaving.
Hi, Mom. How you doing? This is Oliver's BFF.
What?
I was still fucking talking.
You're done, dude.
It's like
They cut me
clearly.
off.
You're
I'm
done.
like, "Hey,
Clearly
Mom,
you're
how's
done."
it going?
Yeah.
If you're done recording, I just started.
Are you texting her to say that you just did that? Don't ruin it.
I didn't.
Let her
dude.
live in suspense. You should have pretended you were like a scam
So,
caller.
anyways, I was thinking about this earlier.
Okay.
Tell us what
yeah.
you're thinking about, Eric. Bring it in.
Bring it in.
He never follows
That's all I
through.
want to see.
That's all he had. That's all the material he had. He wanted to sit down and straddle me. He got excited. He got nervous. He got up and left. He's afraid all the viewers. Thanks, Paul.
Paul and
Also known as Scummy for the 20
Scummy.
gifted subs.
whoa! Did he really give 20 subs?
No, come on.
You guys
Over-
aren't that big.
Have you heard what we're talking about?
Hey, we've had people give 5 to 10 subs.
What's that?
We've had people give 5 to 10 subs over this SB
Are
bullshit.
we on
about.
Twitch or YouTube?
We're both.
Yes.
Oh wow, we're live.
Scummy and Dick
We're
Nard
on
say
Facebook,
hi.
YouTube, Twitch, Twitter,
Yeah.
and TikTok.
TikTok.
TT, what's up, TT?
Vast Deference says we want to hear more from Ryan. Wow, that's weird.
That's you.
Yeah, he's not really.
What
saying
do you want to hear from Ryan?
I'm pretending to read. I have nothing.
That's so weird. The TT is saying Ryan Oliver are the best ones we've ever had.
Why
so
am I not
far.
in the frame on TikTok?
Yeah, we don't really need you, bro.
I mean, TikTok's just kind of whatever.
Yeah, who cares about TikTok?
It's been running literally all day.
They
TikTok
prefer
has.
TT.
Do they? Who's they?
Are we talking about TikTok or TT?
Both. TT's on TikTok. It's a new website. Me and
Well, if
Oliver.
we're talking TT, I'm in.
Yeah.
TikTok, I'm out.
TT's on TikTok is really a charity more than anything else, and we try to raise money
So here's the thing.
for vasectomies
Okay.
by showing our
Right.
our botched
Right.
vasectomies, our TTs, on the popular platform
Are you guys getting this?
for short videos,
Oh no, they're hearing everything you say.
Okay, cool.
TikTok.
So,
So
So-
http //www.tts on TikTok, ttontt.com.
that whole thing?
Yeah. / vast deference.
That's really
All right.
all that
Support your
is-
local Planned Parenthood.
right. All the dollars raised go to prevent people like me from having children.
And if you're curious,
Well, apparently no money's raised because you have like 4 kids.
Right. It's
so-
not been successful. We've
At
lost a
all.
lot of
All
money.
right.
at all.
there's a reason Planned Parenthood is closing down right now.
That's right.
We're talking about charity to prevent them from having kids.
Like, I think
he's
we
a
need like a
TT.
full-on show. Like, you guys not thought about this before? Just sit here and record your conversations.
We
You
do
guys
it.
are like fucking ridiculous.
But we only do it to trade. We record our conversations over the phone. Most of it's breathing, and it's late at night
Most
after
of them breathe. Yeah.
long after Taylor's gone to bed, and then we'll just send each other voice recordings with cryptic emojis.
You guys are on the cusp. You're on the cusp.
It
You just
sounds
gotta- you gotta
exactly like what we did.
You gotta get there. It takes
Like literally. So here's how this
That's it.
here's how this podcast
It's on the
started.
cusp. The cusp.
Like this is not made up.
Uh-huh.
He was sitting at home one day taking a shit,
Perfect,
and he texted me
as one does.
and said, "Hey, you want to start a podcast?"
Okay.
And I just so happened to be at home taking a shit,
Yeah.
and I said, "Sure."
Simultaneous release.
And
for
it's
hot
all
take.
been downhill from there.
Already taken. Can't use that as a name.
So why wasn't that your podcast name?
Well, we've had
Well,
different names.
Yeah, we've had different ones that have been.
We had one name that we can't talk about.
We're the Poop Shoot Brothers. Already taken. We're the.
And you know what?
TT's on.
Poop Shoot Brothers is better than the name we originally had.
Let's hear it.
No,
We can't. We
Yes,
don't
you
say
can.
it.
No, I
No,
can. No, we
because
can.
so we had the name.
Can you text it
And-
to me?
and- no,
Nope.
I can't. And
Can it be a voice recording?
No.
Nope.
Can I call my mom?
no.
You can't
Did she
call your
answer?
mom.
Did you have a voicemail?
Tell us the story. I'm
Yes.
curious. I'm curious to hear.
So,
it.
so we had
No,
a
that's it.
podcast and we released it and we had a name. And then he went home to go visit his family. And his lovely wife, who's here today, said, looked at him and said, "Tell your dad the name of your podcast." He goes, "I don't want to." And she goes, "No, tell him the name." His dad goes, "No, tell me the name." And he told him. And his dad looked at him and just said,
Oh, it's disappointment. I'm not mad. I'm just
so,
disappointed.
just so much disappointment.
Oh.
Was it like diarrhea ticklers
That's
or
worse.
was
Yeah,
it
but you're
like
like in your,
I
you're like
wish
in your
it was
60s.
diarrhea ticklers.
Right.
Gooch Macooches or what
Would have
was
been
it?
better.
Gooch.
Yeah?
So, but he's in his 60s. So that means
Yeah.
the dad has to be like 85.
You're not
just
in your
wait it out.
60s.
Yeah, I'm full on 60s.
Yeah.
You're not.
And so he's like, you know,
need an
when he
ID
looked
to
at me, I
prove
said,
this
"I'm
shit,
done,
like,
man.
right
I'm
now."
done." I was like, "No,
Yeah,
we
this
can't."
is this is pretty much like a last.
And we tried it for a
This is the
little bit.
last ditch.
Yeah, this is.
I'm gonna put up one more shot.
Like,
These are
So we
memoirs.
had the
can I get
name,
famous
and
on this?
we recorded like 5 or 6 episodes, and he
Never
texted
gold.
me. They were. And he texted
Bring
me.
him
Goes,
back,
he
bro.
texted me.
Bring him
Goes,
back.
"Hey, bro, we gotta change the name of the podcast." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Well, just tell my dad the name of the podcast." I go,
Oh.
"And?" He goes, "And he hasn't talked to me since I told him."
Oh
the
my
name."
god! Wow.
That's a bit extra.
Is that a good thing though?
No, it's not.
It
Yeah.
wasn't at this point.
That means you're on
For-
the, that
for
means,
me.
That means you're one podcast a name from not getting talked to, though.
Dude,
That's all it took.
Yeah, I know he's exaggerating a little bit, but yeah, no, it was fucking.
I mean, there
ambitious.
wasn't like some close bond that was shattered. He was like already about to not talk.
It was,
First of all,
it was a vicious name.
Did
but
you
yeah.
tell him what a podcast was? to begin with?
I really didn't. I didn't have to explain it to him. Yeah,
but
no.
it did.
He
it-
had it.
it-
What?
that's what
What's a podcast? You guys are talking on the air? Fuck. Your name's Ding Dong Boys?
It's like a radio
That would've
show.
been a good
I
name.
wish you would have just.
But nobody
went with
listens.
Like honestly, I
Welcome
wish
to
our
our
name
world.
was Ding Dong Boys. That
It's gonna
would
be
have went
next
over
week. Next week we're gonna change it.
We gotta hear the name.
What was your original
We
like,
gotta hear it.
idea for the podcast? Was it
So-
always beer?
No, it was. So we've always talked. We
Fantasy
talked
football?
fantasy football,
Yeah.
and we always had a beer of the week.
Okay.
And when we first started, it's crazy because we started 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and the first beer we had was Budweiser Freedom Lager,
Yeah.
Nice.
and we
Brand new.
we cracked it open. I give it a 4.
Out of
Also,
what?
one drink out of 5. Or at this
Oh
point,
my God.
At this point, we were rating it
Close
out
it
of
down.
10.
You guys are out of business.
Yeah, we've reached the pinnacle.
But like literally, like we would take one drink and review the beer, and then like 6 or 7 episodes in, we had a Voodoo Ranger beer,
Okay.
one of
yeah.
theirs, and we took a drink and we reviewed it. I was like, I give this like a 2 out of 10. He goes, I give it a 3 out of 10, and then like literally like a minute later, I'm like, man, this beer is a lot better than it was like 30 seconds ago. And that's
Is it
kind of
because
what
it's 8%?
We just
Well,
started.
I don't
figuring
mind the
stuff
Voodoo
out.
Ranger beers.
I
I think
like-
they
I
do a
like
great
Voodoo
job
Ranger.
with them.
They ain't got a
Yeah.
problem with it. I ain't got a problem.
the thing
Yeah.
was
I
like
never like dog
at,
Voodoo
at
Ranger
that
ever.
point in time, we would literally take the beer, whatever it was,
Yeah.
and you would take it anytime when you try a different beer.
Yeah.
Your first sip is like, oh,
Yeah.
Could be
Yeah.
shocking, could be dull.
and you're like, okay, and then you take another drink and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, that's better.
Yeah.
And by like your third drink, you're like, you know what? This is a good beer.
That's how it was a Fat Tire. Fat Tire tasted like literally a burnt tire
Right.
to me when I first
But
started.
that was the thing with us. Like we would take a drink of a beer,
Yeah.
and literally like 30 seconds later, well, I give this beer a 2.
Give you a fucking
I
review
give it
about
a
it.
3.
It's like we don't know what we're talking about.
And
You know?
literally, we've
Hey,
had
how many
one.
beers have you had?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, well, at this point in time, we've had one,
Hmm.
and like literally, we went.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things,
Oh yeah.
like
Yeah.
You didn't like rate it on head
Where-
retention or clarity
Yeah.
or
You took
no,
one sip.
no,
cereal
shit,
notes.
We
Yeah.
took we took
None of
one
that
sip
shit.
and said, "This is a 2."
It's a 2 because we said so.
because
And
it's like
then-
Bud
and
Light.
Because the potty boys.
This is a nice one. I'll take that one.
And what is Stinker, your one subscriber? What's his name?
Scummy.
Scummy. His name's Paul. We figure his name is actually his name is Scummy. But he goes by
Flatulence.
Sorry,
What's that guy's
Sammy.
name?
Take it easy.
Like,
No, Scummy.
We love Scummy.
But that's now 4 years later,
Yeah.
and now we're actually drinking beer and talking about the clarity, talking about the complexity, talking
Yeah.
about the hoppiness.
And
the
And
actual
we'll have-
aspects
we'll
of
have
beer.
a full beer before we review it.
Sure.
Right.
Oh, and
Do you
plus,
guys homebrew at all, or
I did it at a time,
He's
but
done
it was
it a
all
little bit.
kids. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But we have like one friend who's a home brewer.
Yeah.
Or 2 friends. They homebrew for us and actually brew a beer a quarter for us
that's awesome.
that we give out to our. We have a Patreon,
Yeah.
and if you're part of one of the tiers, you get 6 of these beers.
Did y'all
every
review
quarter.
that on the podcast as well?
Yeah.
Or-
Oh, yeah.
that's
We'll
awesome.
dog the
And
shit
you
out
don't
of
bottle
them.
them and cap them and all that stuff.
Yes.
We go there for the canning, and if it's bottled, we'll cap them and stuff like that.
Cans or
So we'll
bottles,
fill it up
whatever
or
they
whatever.
do. But yeah,
But yeah, it's like that, man. It's like how far we come over the last 4 years, and we talk
Yeah.
about like how much we didn't know about beer, but we were like talking about just trying craft beer, and that's we're all of a sudden we're talking about fucking Voodoo Ranger, we're talking about this,
Yeah.
and then now that's we fucking stumbled in this place,
Yeah.
and it was
You know
all
what?
about fantasy football and like and craft beer,
Yeah.
and so people that fucking tune in like who should I start on my team this
Right.
week, and also where's a good beer to get.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the weird part is a lot of the big guys get a lot of.
I think
We
they just
all
like
like
interesting.
I try to keep you on longer, but this guy, he's on my hip. I don't know what's going
A
on.
lot of the quote unquote big beers get a lot of bash, but those are a lot of the ones that introduce a lot of people to craft beer.
Yeah.
So Sam Adams was mine. So that was
Yeah.
the one where I was like, oh shit, like Sam Adams is a straight lager. I was like, dude,
hey,
this is like
Sam
so
Adams
good.
Porch Rocker is
Dude,
fucking
amazing.
phenomenal.
I like Sam Adams. And that's the thing. We got to. There's a big thing about bashing big beer.
Yeah.
And
We don't.
we've gone away from it.
And you've got your ceilings. Like we're not going to go into anything that's been bought by Miller Coors or.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
Well, I mean, if you think about, and I've heard this said on, like, I listen to some podcasts that are like, dedicated. All they do is rate homebrews that get sent in, and they've talked about it, and I agree with it. Bud Light, these guys are doing a crisp, clean American lager at the highest level possible.
Yeah.
I mean, they really are. It's not super complex.
Yeah.
But they're brewing
the production
clear,
aspect
refreshing,
is like insane.
consistent, delicious beer that
These
people
snobs don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I drank Bud Light until they changed the recipe.
Yeah.
They changed the recipe. It all started bloating up and like hurt real bad. And
I get that too.
I went to Miller Lite.
I've always been a Miller Coors,
and so
man.
now I'm a Miller guy.
Always been a Miller Coors.
Yeah, I was pulling out a name, but
I'll do Coors Original all day long.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Coors Banquet. I'll shotgun the hell
I'll
out
knock
of that.
back some.
Colorado Vegas
Kool-Aid,
for
dude.
$2 a
Colorado
fucking $2 a fucking 30. I'm in on that.
Yeah.
I'll drink the shit out of that.
Absolutely, dude.
Hell,
Absolutely.
I just recently bought. I think it was Michelob Ultra Berry. It was a 16 ounce for like $2.
Okay.
Organic Michelob Ultra Berry.
They're doing flavors now.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
he's
was like,
big on
you know,
flavors.
for $2, it's fucking delicious.
Really?
For
It's just
$2.
You know
Honestly,
what's
I
an
don't mind
interesting
it.
thing that happens when you first get into craft beer? You chase like IPAs, it feels like, or you chase ABV. You're just like, I just want the highest ABV, densest, chocolatey
haziest
stout, yeah,
or
or the
the-
haziest. And then, like, if you've been drinking beer and as often, number one, as I do, and as long as I have, you almost come full circle. And what did I bring? You know, was a dry hop pilsner. You know,
Yeah.
and
Which
Montezuma's
is delicious.
Revenge is like my favorite beer on tap here.
Delicious.
Turning Point has some great pilsners and lagers on tap as well. And
I do.
and
It's really
Check pills
expensive.
are for real.
that's what, well, yeah,
Turning Point's really proud of their beers.
right,
I love their beers, but they're like
yeah.
really
Yeah,
I'll
expensive.
pay extra for a pills.
You
I'll
might
pay
as-
extra for a Czech lager too.
Yeah, my point,
Yeah, I
though,
love.
like,
I mean, Czech lagers are my favorite beer. Czech Pils, and they do it well. Chickadee Czech was great.
Yeah.
I've actually had them in Prague, and they bring over a sheet because everything's so cheap in the Czech Republic.
Right.
So we went and visited a buddy who,
Right.
who teaches English over there, and they literally bring you a sheet with, 5x10 pictures of little beer mugs. And they don't even ask you. They're like, "Do you want another beer?" Yes. They don't charge you. They don't put it on a tab. They just check it off. And at the end of it, you give the
Check
sheet in.
it
Yeah,
off?
they check CZECH it off.
Okay.
And then you just turn it in, and they're like, "This is how many beers you had," and it's like $1 for like the best Czech pilsner you'll ever drink in your
Dude, that's what I
life.
loved about Belgium, man. Is
Yeah.
when you go to like the Delirium bar, which is
Yeah,
freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
But like, Delirium's from Belgium.
yeah,
When it's here, you buy a $9 bottle.
Yeah.
When it's there, you're getting a $2 to $3 16-ounce pour.
You're paying the travel price, right?
Yeah,
You're paying the travel price.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. Like I get bashed on a lot because I like pilsners and I like Czech lagers. I like Kolsch's and stuff.
yeah.
But I'm not a hazy boy anymore. I've got tired of all the sugar. I got tired of all the hazy IPAs, and I like IPAs too. But when I walk into a place, I want a pilsner. I want something I can sit there and drink, and can I get sloshed on a pilsner? Yeah, sure. Who brewed it? Maybe, yeah, right. But I'm not going to sit there and I want what I want.
Yeah. Well, I think you can learn more about a brewery's commitment to quality and
Right.
what they understand about what they're doing from a West Coast IPA and a lager than you can from
Right.
a double dry hopped, mango infused,
Right.
slushy beer.
That's easy, right?
Yeah, because you can. All that is you're hiding it, and when you homebrew, you learn this is like a lager. There's nothing to hide behind. It is grain, a little bit of hops, and then that's it. So if you screw up, if you fuck that up, it's gonna come across. So if you go into a brewery and drink their West Coast and it's garbage, you know that they don't know what they're doing. Or if you drink their Pilsner and it's garbage, you know that they don't know what they're doing. That's what's so exciting about Rail coming in and the objection hearsay, clear, delicious,
Crisp.
drinkable, crisp.
So crisp.
The new Maverick, incredible, and then Montezuma's Revenge. I love a good Mexican lager, and it is so
spot
good.
on.
That's all I've drank today.
Spot on.
And that shows a commitment to quality, and it shows a love for beer. And you don't have to know everything about the beer you're drinking to enjoy it. I hate it when people come up and ask, what's the what's the ABV, but the IBU. What's the IBU? If you're asking what the IBU in a beer is, just drink the fucking beer. Who cares
It means
what the
you have
IBU?
no idea what you're asking for.
The
Well,
people-
they've hidden for years here.
Yeah.
They've stuffed that IBU.
No,
down.
'cause that's for
it'd
old-
be at like 100 IBU.
They
and
had-
you can't tell if you're drinking a fucking 15 IBU or a 99
Yeah.
IBU.
But that's just a thing for old crotchety dudes to come in and feel like, so they can tell their buddies, I had like a 90 IBU. Just drink the beer. Is it good? Does it deliver? Is it refreshing?
What style is it?
Yeah, I like to know ABV because I'm trying to get fucked up.
I think.
Get an amen, baby. Get an amen.
I think they had the first beer here where it was like they had a beer. I think it was called Blank Check.
Yeah.
that was over 100 IBUs.
Sure.
And when you took a drink of it, it was the smoothest beer you've ever had.
Yeah.
And I asked Eric and Jason, how do you have this beer that's like 120 IBUs, but it's so smooth? And they both look at me. We fruited the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And there's ways to work your way around the IBUs.
Yeah.
And you can have a beer that's over 100 IBUs that is smooth as can be.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy.
Well, that's
Hey, Taylor.
Taylor,
Taylor, can I have the peach beer?
Taylor, I was kidding about the thing I said.
Hey.
Oh.
For the record, fuck this guy. You're awesome.
I've been saying this the
Can
whole
I have
time.
the peach beer?
Yeah,
Yes, yes. You got like 4 or 5 fucking kids together, right?
He's gonna have the peach one too.
I don't want one.
Has the peach one.
You ended?
Yeah.
One peach mango.
Peach.
There's
peach.
now 12 followers who know we are in a loveless marriage.
Including Sneezy.
Sneezy.
Scummy.
And
Dopey.
Scummy.
Scumbo.
Ding Dong and
Thank you for the 35 subs.
Of those 12
the
followers,
chocolate just joined in.
all of those 12 followers are like, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
How do I get hooked up with Taylor? Right.
Yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah.
So, like, coming out of this, Taylor's prospects are high.
Sure. I mean, they already were.
And you're like bottom of the barrel.
It's bad.
Like,
It's been bad.
You're like a Martin House beer that was.
Ooh.
Oh, you got a nice piece of beer.
Bye-bye.
Yikes.
And
So a
it's
Martin
like-
House beer.
That's what you are, dude.
Yeah, you just could leave it that
Yeah.
way.
I'll leave it there.
It's a IPA brewed with monkey turds.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Organic.
and pigeon piss.
Yeah.
All organic.
Yeah.
And
So, like,
sourced from.
what can generate the most shock value with no substance? We'll put Oliver on the label. That's what they
All right.
decided.
So if I'm
A
on the
dirty,
label,
stinky.
If he's on the label, I'm in.
I got some chocolate underwear.
Are you Scummo?
Yes.
Are you on your
All
phone?
right, I'm so sorry. I'm Scummo, and I'm typing in right now.
Yeah. Are you the one commenting those filthy things about me?
Dear Turd Bird, listen, it's me, baby.
This is like a pirate ship. I feel like this podcast, I feel like we're on the Black Pearl. And yes, I brought up a Johnny Depp film because, I believe in justice.
Because you haven't shit in anybody's bed yet.
Right.
Hey, Taylor, has he shit in your bed yet?
Yeah,
Twice,
I've
okay.
peed in the bed for
So,
sure.
so, so you're Amber Heard then?
Well,
Amber Turd.
yeah, that's creative.
I mean,
yes.
either way, you
Okay,
shit
Amber
in her bed.
fucking diarrhea. I don't know.
Amber
Amber Alert. No.
Amber. Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, let's keep drinking. That makes us more interesting.
That's what we're doing. But you
I'm
know
just
what?
listening.
We're
I'm
By the
taking it
way,
all in, man. You
I
guys
can't
are like
gauge- I
I
phenomenal.
asked Taylor for a beer. She gave me the
Can I try a little
What
bit?
the
blue
hell is
coconut.
that?
It looks
This
like
is like
ink.
Diarrhea McGee. Thank you, Taylor.
My
Love you,
diarrhea
too.
Ooh,
looks
it's actually
nothing
really
like
good.
that.
Is it?
Yeah, it doesn't taste like beer, but it's good.
What is that one, Taylor?
The blue coconut.
She looks like she'll kill you on the Game of Thrones.
Blue coconut.
So much she'll kill me in the parking lot right now.
It's the blue coconut something. Okay, she declines to comment.
Well, she's literally talking this whole time, so she's not declining the comment.
She doesn't want to speak. We run into this all the time. She acts like she wants to speak, but she doesn't want to speak.
Okay. But
It has nothing to do with my domineering. Are you about to wrap it up? Are you gonna wrap?
We got to wrap it up.
Damn.
This has been the highlight of my life.
You guys been on here for an hour.
Last
Have
time
we?
An hour.
The last time I cut off was my
Have
flight to
have we
Tokyo.
talked too much? Have we been
Like, if you
irritating?
guys-
I have
you guys
no way
really-
of gauging.
you
I'm
guys
telling
have
you,
been
I'm
great.
telling you. If you guys want to just fucking have a conversation, we're in on that because it's
Yeah.
the dynamic between you two goobers.
I'm about to grab your balls and then just
That's what I'm
throb
saying.
them.
Like, there's
Had you done that a long time ago, we would have
And then
kept
when
it
he's
rolling.
like, "My name's Ryan," yeah, my name's Ryan. I was
My
when
name's
I'm
Ryan.
squeezing.
Yeah, my life is kind of crazy.
You know when I'm
I'm telling you.
squeezing. This guy.
like you guys
fucking
got
sucks.
you guys got that something, right? Y'all have that whatever the hell it
I
is.
don't know what it is.
It's
but you have
romantic. It's romantic love.
It's forbidden love.
Shit.
Yeah, right. Well,
But
if it stops being forbidden, I lose.
I see
interest.
one cooler room and two of us.
There you go. There you go.
As long as it's dirty and scummy.
Whoa, hold on.
Wait, I'm scummy.
You're scummy.
Yeah, I'll text
Oh,
you right
hold on.
now.
No offense, Scummy. I'm sorry,
You
Scummy.
see a
Don't worry
cooler
about it.
room, and you saw two,
That
so
his
you
name?
counted
Is his
us
name
out.
really? It's Paul.
I'm fudgy, dude.
You're fudgy.
Why did you
Okay.
count us out of the cool room?
I'm packy.
Okay, so you're gonna be Packy Fudgy.
I'm gropey packy.
You're Manny Pacquiao, and I'm Fudgy the Whale.
I'm Manny Packy, and you're Fudgy the Whale. You're an ice cream cake,
And you better
I like
cream my
ice cream
pants,
cake.
dude.
and then we'll put it in our newest double
Yeah, double
slushy,
IPA,
creamy,
slushy, creamy,
scummy
New England style.
yeah. Limited release.
Yeah, so you guys better
but I'm gonna go over to
keep your
Eric.
eyes
I'm
on
gonna tell
hashtag
him,
shows roll.
you
Okay.
motherfucker, you fix this gunny hole because the guys at Strikeout Beer told all of their followers.
Okay, I agree.
Both of them.
All of their followers.
Both of them.
Scummy will never show his face here because he knows.
My wife,
Monkey
4
is so
hours,
mad
there
right
she is.
now.
Top there,
Yeah.
both there. Yep.
Hi.
Yeah.
Monkey's over here like, hey, fix this gunny hole.
All right.
Start opening
Scummy's
zippers.
like,
Hey, I'm right there with you.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zach,
Fix the gunny
Fix the
hole.
gunny hole so
Fix
it
the
lines
gunny
up.
hole,
When you
Zach.
do a
Too deep,
shotgun,
too deep. Go up the next
you
hole.
need this
Yeah,
tier.
Nope, the one between that one and that one.
Fix the gunny hole.
So between
Splurgy
that
is
one and that
pissed.
one.
Hey, fix it.
No,
Yeah.
Take 2
There you
extra
go.
seconds
Zach.
and line up the hole.
This one's for Splurgy.
no.
I just want to give a big shout out to Scumbucket and Cummy McDumpy Pants. You guys are the bread and butter. You guys are my lifeline.
Kevin McDuck Pickle.
I love all of them.
Yeah, I just let you guys.
You know what, you guys are you're the life and you're the blood
You're the blood and the life and the scum
of
your least
favorite
podcast. Yeah, thank you guys.
And we're
Strike
out of
Out
here.
Beer. Yeah,
Thank you guys.
it's been an
Oliver,
absolute
you're
pleasure.
awesome.
Nice to meet
Appreciate
you,
you
man.
guys. Y'all have a great night.
Ryan. Yes.
Say
Ryan,
something
Don't worry
for
about
us.
his name. It's not.
I'll do it.
It's not
Yeah.
important. Not
Grab
no one
grab
knows
my
his name.
number before you guys head out today because we're
Yeah,
still here.
666. This guy's
Uh,
fucking
make
sucks.
sure you take some stickers and cards.
Oh, what are these?
Those are free. Like those
doesn't-
are from Pastime Comics.
Oh,
They sent them out
wow.
and said, "Hey, take some and give them out."
These are so much better than anything I could draw.
Do you know what they did with that?
Liam Neeson's
You remember?
The Penguin.
You remember that Facebook filter
Yeah.
where you took a picture and it?
Yeah.
That's what they did with.
That's
all of
awesome. So
But
I'm taking the Penguin.
it. Take
De
it.
Niro at his best, always sunny.
De
Cheers,
Niro,
y'all. We really appreciate
Not
it.
De
Thank you
Niro.
so much.
DeVito.
DeVito. Same thing.
How many 45-centimeter actors do you know?
Not as
Have
many.
you seen Super Troopers Part 2?
I have, I think. I for sure watched a recap of it at minimum. I know I've seen the first one. I think I've seen the second one.
The second one, they have a whole argument about Danny DeVito.
Really?
Look it up.
Okay.
Like literally look up Super Troopers 2, Danny DeVito.
Okay.
That scene is
I need to rewatch that
Magical.
anyway. I love trashy movies, man. Like
no,
Garbage.
no, that movie's awesome.
no, dude, I'm thinking Starship Troopers. I've not seen Super Troopers 2. I've seen Super Troopers 1.
Super Troopers 2.
Yeah.
So look up Super Troopers 2, Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
It's got Will Sasso and a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
other
yeah.
people
Yeah,
in
I'm
it.
familiar, yeah.
It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it. I've seen the first one and it's amazing, so I'll have to watch the second one.
And just that one scene is worth it
Yeah,
because they're talking about, Danny DeVito,
yeah.
the guy from Cheers, whatever. And the one guy's like, no, the guy who's married to Rita Perlman, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, and he's talking about the guy from Always Sunny
Yeah,
is different
yeah.
from the guy from Cheers. He's like, and the one dude looks at me and says, how many 45-centimeter actors do you know?
Yeah. So they're the same guy, right?
Yeah,
Of course, yeah.
100%.
He's the most distinctive person that exists.
In the existence of life.
He's the stripper in Friends. That's my favorite role of his. The stripper in Friends.
I mean, for me, it's Always Sunny. Like
Yeah.
I just absolutely love.
I
His Frank Always
Yeah.
Sunny will always be that.
Yeah.
It's just
You know,
who he is.
well, everybody knows this, I guess, but he was a guest star, and then they kept him on because they liked him so much. Yeah,
Like I just went back and started watching it again.
yeah, me too.
And I'm like 7 episodes in, and he's not in any episode.
No, but he's like the
And-
the crummy dad who shows up and
But
they
he's-
just keep him on.
But he
Yeah,
hasn't shown up yet.
yeah,
And like through episode 7, like Charlie, he's like one of 3 owners. Like he's not like Charlie like him,
Yeah.
right? Like I got my stick and I'm gonna bash the rat.
Yeah,
He's not that
yeah.
Charlie yet. He's
Yeah.
like the first episode is the gang is racist,
Yeah,
and Dee brings home the guy from her acting class who's
Yeah.
black, but he's also gay, and he's
Yeah.
bringing people in. It's now the hottest gay bar
yeah.
in Philly. And
Charlie
yeah.
Day writes that, right? I mean, it's his thing, isn't it?
Well, He's one of the writers.
Right.
It's him.
Is he a producer too?
It's him. It's Mac. Him and Mac are the two big guys on it.
Yeah, Charlie Day is hilarious, man. His stuff
Dude,
is
Charlie
so good.
Day is fucking phenomenal.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much. Oh, do I get a shirt? What is this?
That's Eric's shirt.
Oh.
But you know what? What size shirt you wear?
Medium.
I'll get you a shirt.
Thanks, man.
I have shirts literally right here.
I'll love it. Even if you need me to buy it, I'll get it from you.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Hey,
You're going to create a logo for us, right?
yeah, absolutely. I'll do that.
I got a shirt for you.
Okay,
but
cool.
hey, you know what, guys? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me turn this around. No, let me turn it the other way.
There's a lot of stuff.
There's no, we don't care. We're rapping that. Thank you guys. You know, I'm gonna come over there.
Yeah, you're good. Hey, thanks very much, man.
Oh, hey,
Enjoyed it.
I got you. Hey, hang around. Oh. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. As always, I'm Alan, Rapid Dave, somewhere here around here. We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.